No.
Live! Awesome.
Check all my levels. Yeah, things are good.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the stream.
Hey, why?
Welcome to episode 1 of Germacraft.
So
Have
true.
you guys thought about subscribing to Starry?
Yeah.
I don't think he's
Which
that. Anyway, session recap. Let's fucking go. So we talked to Jamari about the night's events before returning to slumber. We wake up at 8:30 sharp, and a group of nobodies appear, some sort of like noob adventurers, and we're all getting charters to go to specific locations. A band of knights looking as characters. The Iron Wraiths are to deal with Tiger Lords. Baron Hannes Thress is some sort of solo expeditionist. He's tasked with establishing connections in wherever the fuck. Maker Varun is supposed to establish a town that will potentially turn into an outdoor dueling school and mingle with the centaurs. Said they were friendlier than most people. They want to set trade relations with us at a later point once we manage to fulfill our charter. Our charter is to check on the Greenbelt area, southeast/south. We're supposed to help with banditry in the area and to head over to a trading outpost who happens to be owned by a character named Oleg. The ex-defense captain would like to work with us, and she decides to travel with us, the ex-defense captain of Chiliax, that is. Travel east up our first campsite, we fuck around, and Kalarvo tells some odd stories that slightly hinder morale. On the next day, we enter to Nivakada's crossing, looking for rumors about a bridge that's haunted, Striker's Bridge, haunted by its builder. We buy 4 wagons, or 4 horses, 1 wagon, to move faster. Shut up. We travel several days to Oleg's
4 wagons,
outpost
1 horse.
there. Yeah. And we
fucking
get there
horse.
at night. Yeah. Sorry. We talk to the establishment owners, Oleg and his wife, Savannah. We wait till the morning to ambush the bandits coming through, and we slaughter all but one of them, leaving one of them left. And as we look through their corpses, we know this silver stag amulet that is in relation to some entity known as the Stag Lord, and it's supposed to be a token as a form of favor towards the Stag Lord. Other than that, we keep one of the bandits alive, and I think we're going to use him as a navigation tool to further reach where the Stag Lord resides.
Guys, I have in my notes Sir Tusk, and I
Oh,
feel
yes,
like that was a
Tusk.
joke of some kind.
I think that was your funny elephant.
No, Sir Tusk was the boar that invaded our campsite.
Right!
Yes,
oh, that is
that's who it
true.
was. Yep.
Yeah,
This is why we
That's great.
stream.
it's true. We have our archives.
Of
Oh my God.
Nethys.
It's
Yeah, you're gonna be
It's,
updating the wiki, by the way.
Lydia.
Oh yeah,
and
now
we're
you're
just-
on wiki duty, right?
Huh?
Yeah, you are. Sorry.
You've been updating the wiki, right, Mal?
The Kingmaker wiki?
Wikipedia Encyclopedia?
Um. I'd rather somebody else do that, like somebody with a book, like Tourette's. Tourette's, you have a book.
Twitch does write books. I've been in his room.
You're a wizard.
He does not have books.
Oh, I thought you meant like in person.
I do. I'm literally holding a
too.
notebook right now that I have my
Yeah.
notes in.
Alright. Let's get this party started. Shenanigans.
Alright, you're Z on the map. Arya's gonna stay back at Oleg's, and the bandit that you graciously adopted is willing to lead you to the bandit camp, which is estimated to be around here.
All right.
Well, let's just make a straight line towards it.
Should we go through a straight line?
Or
Yeah, I guess-
actually, yeah, if we go around, it takes the same amount of days, I believe. If we
Right
go here,
if we go
right?
straight through, then we might have an element of surprise. Perhaps.
I don't know if that's gonna matter with how large these tiles are.
Wait, real quick, pin where it is again?
Oh yeah.
Do we
Yeah.
believe in our force navigation skills? I don't necessarily do, but
I do. And we have horses.
Yeah,
if you
why not?
remember.
I mean, it doesn't. Yeah.
oh, we are taking courses. Well, and a wagon, that's probably not great for
Don't we
travel
have like?
with
I don't
under
think it
rope.
changes our travel time, right?
Didn't we each
Yes.
have a horse because we took like whatever horses they had?
Yeah, we're
Like
leaving the
the-
wagon there and we're taking
The
horses.
extra horses, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And remember, if you want to like explore the area you're really in, you have to reconnoiter there. But since you know that there's already a bandit camp there, you don't need to do that for this.
Cool.
Just for future stuff.
We should
Can we
start exploring areas soon.
Repointer in like an area before it, just to like get more prepared and figure
Oh,
out
you
scenery
you can-
more.
you can do that if you want. I mean, it's up to you guys.
All right. I don't know. I guess we can head there and reconnaissance.
Fair enough. Alright,
That's
let me
fine.
get the map set up here. Reconnaissance, so the question is who wants the recon?
What check is it?
The way they do it would probably be stealth.
I'll do it.
I'm fine with
Let's
doing
do
it.
I can do it.
Actually, who is the highest?
I mean,
stealth?
multiple people can do it, so.
Oh, okay, cool.
I need to actively hold myself back from volunteering myself for stealth checks because I'm so used to playing characters with good stealth, and this character has such bad stealth.
I am
Right.
so not
We
used
should
to
let
having
Julius
characters
do
with
it.
good stealth. True.
Wait,
I don't
who's-
know, guys. Giving the rogue the stealth check.
Yeah, but he's
Well,
like he's a smart. He's a
Wait,
smarty
me?
pants.
Yes, you
You're
have the
talking about
highest
me?
stealth.
Skibbity Feather was eating pizza. I apologize.
Oh.
I don't know who the Skibbity Feather is. I only know Julius.
I only know Julius
That's actually true.
Cat.
Well, actually, I would still be in Skibbity form. Sorry, no.
God,
I
damn.
gotta get this out of my system. No, I would still be in Vigilante.
No.
You want me to roll
So-
stealth real quick?
Yeah.
Anyone can, I guess, if they feel.
And anyone who wants to try to, get some information.
I mean, I might as well.
What should I say to like bless the roll?
Praise Jesus.
Okay, I'm not saying that.
I don't think Jesus was known for stealth.
I'm gonna roll it.
Skibbity stealth.
Yeah, okay,
Hey.
sorry. It went from a 14 to a 6.
Didn't praise it.
That's not my fault.
I could hero
That's-
point that. How important is this roll, gang?
Could be.
I mean, it's important enough to not get immediately ambushed.
Oh, we've rested since the last combat, right?
Yeah,
No, you can't just roll a
Have
stealth
you-
check after me.
Well, didn't
Have we?
multiple get
I don't-
multiple
Or at
people?
least we've had enough to daily prepare, which I think that regenerates spell slots, right?
Wrath.
Wasn't
It
the
was
whole
multiple
thing
It
that-
was early in the morning when you did
Yeah.
the bandits attacked. And by the time you get here, it would be.
Okay. It doesn't
Wrath.
take as long.
Yeah.
Did multiple people do
Okay.
that self check or no?
Yeah,
Is that-
everyone who wants to attempt to go into the camp can. Yes.
I thought it was. Oh, okay. I thought this was. I was rolling a stealth check for the entire team.
Damn, I should have prepared a second summon undead.
This is just a
I'm
scouting
fine.
thing right now.
I'm hero
Oh my
pointing.
god.
Okay. There we go.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, I guess I won't need to.
All right. Put you guys down here then.
Oh, I will say I will switch my active animal companion to Ryu currently.
Okay. All right. So you
I
guys will
got Annika
be.
got smug about doing better at stealth than Julius, and Julius literally just fucking locked in.
Yo,
You
sometimes you
guys
need competition to push yourself, you know?
here. And you said you're still in skibidi mode or form, right?
I plead the
Oh
fifth.
my god.
All right. I'll make you
I didn't
change it
say.
after.
I cannot confirm or deny if I said those words.
All right. I'm gonna bring everyone here because it'll be easier. Uh, well, actually, I think I will. Yeah, I'm gonna bring you and you to hear the scene because the boundaries are great. Which I realize who your names are. Okay. You and you.
Hey. Oh.
So you're stealth underneath the trees.
What is this, a crossover episode? Oh my god.
Yeah. A crossover.
Um. Uh. Where is my little effect that I can put on myself now?
Little effect. So the way I did your token, like I did brothers, is that there's a change shape tooltip on where your actions are. You click that, you just change shape to your vigilante form, which you are now, and take it up, and then you press the button again, uncheck mark it, and you go to your regular form. Yeah, like that. You
Huh?
need to put on the
Oh, there we
hybrid
go.
shape
To
effect
me,
on
I
you.
look normal. Okay.
Oh, okay. And then, yeah, hybrid shape. So I'll put that effect on you.
Oh yeah.
There you go. But yeah,
It's a. It's such a goofy, a goofy thing. The bulldog.
Really funny.
that is goofy. But would you like to describe what you guys see?
All right, chat. Okay.
Right, chat.
So it's not that many of them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that we can see. I can in fact see. Does that girl meet the description of the bandit leader, quote in quotes, that
Yeah.
they described?
Oh yeah.
Short.
Yeah, I think this double axe
She's his
confirms
Yeah.
it.
Okay. We see that and a bunch of archers. Although there is one archer to the west, across the river. The rest of them are in the east. Um, the east group is pretty closely surrounded by trees. The west guy is like basically surrounded by trees, but he's on a watchtower. I don't imagine they have that many more people though. They do.
So what do you
Anything?
think?
That's what I have to say. They're on a campfire. I don't know if Mal has anything else though.
You're the one talking. I
Oh.
could probably go over here though. So like I could head to the lone one and then meet back up. Since I have more action economy as a monk.
We're not. Well, we're not two manning this base.
Yeah, we're not. No. But like when it starts, I can
Oh,
be over there and
true.
Well, Vince, what does it look like? What do you we should do?
there are two
From this-
watchtowers. So if Ryu could take one and then or like Ryu or somebody marshal who can like sneak up.
Well,
and
frankly, I
then-
think Ryu definitely could or should take the guy in the west because
Okay.
he's alone and on a watchtower.
You
I think
this-
anyone
you think
trying to.
Snake is gonna 1v1 this guy? Actually, he could probably.
Well, I just meant that. Oh, sorry, I meant not Ryu. I meant Nasu.
Ah, see, yes. Are you is the
Just because you
same
could
hit, right?
shoot him and yeah, take him out.
Otherwise, there's not much like area to actually stealth into them. there is a line like through the trees, which I could get the one in the tower, but
Yeah.
otherwise everybody else is kind of going straight forward. Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds
That's all we
like
gotta
a
say.
plan. Also, I could hop. How big is the watchtower?
Good question. Hey, Wrath.
Yes.
Oh, that's for us.
Could we guess how tall the watchtower is?
I think about 20 feet off the ground.
About
I
20 feet.
That's fine.
does it seem feasible for me to climb into that watchtower?
Well, for the people who are there is a rope ladder.
Oh,
Okay.
cool.
Then yes.
All right.
Or you could use one of the trees, but that requires a check.
That's
Well,
fine.
I'm-
I'll use the tree.
I will say it
Okay.
would probably be smart if we could to have at least one person on the opposite side of wherever we decide to engage. Yeah, it could even be me, but just so the archers don't have too many places to go.
You know what?
I'll probably
I-
take this.
I have a question. How stable does the watchtower look? Could we knock it down?
The problem is the guy on the west is very far away from the rest of them.
Oh, so it's like far away. It's not
Yeah.
close.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the reason I was like maybe you could take him and just pick him off before he does anything, because there's the small chance that he can call reinforcements.
Oh
I
wait,
don't
so
know if I can expect that from them.
he's far away, meaning longbow.
Yep.
Like he's gonna be outside of 30 feet.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice. All right, I'm willing to
You
do
put
that.
on his clothes Hitman style, and nobody will suspect a thing.
Yeah, I'll just have Ryu climb up and just bite him in the leg, and then I'll just stab him. Actually, that's not. Actually, I won't be able to do a lot of damage with a rapier because I don't have good strength. But I can do some.
You'd be able to shoot him
That's true.
from across the river, even,
Yeah.
because then you won't have to go across the river and that whole thing.
Now I'm gonna activate the scene here. Just bring everyone here at this point.
I'll start moving to behind this guy.
Go ahead and I'm putting an extra jewel list. Where?
Should we put our tokens down?
I'm putting you guys down right now.
All right.
And then which buddy, the snake, we're going with?
Yeah.
So what you got? So whatever your game plan is, go ahead and position yourselves at this point.
So.
It is dark at night, so it's dim light.
Oh, that.
This
Okay.
is gonna look weird, but token collide. Shit. Let me...
I am gonna try.
I will need you to stealth for that.
I know that. Yeah, that is entirely fair. I will.
I wanna, if it's possible, sneak up like over to this area.
Okay, you're fine.
I'm just trying to get up here.
Yeah,
All
with
right.
my check, Wrath, with my check from earlier, could I choose to start on the opposite side?
Yeah, because you got a crit.
Okay.
And
I'm-
then Nasu, I would need you for the stealth to do that too.
All right.
Especially since you're potentially going through water.
Let me. So the way range increment works is once it hits the range increment.
You start
It-
getting a -2 penalty, and then you hit the next one, and they're a -2 penalty.
Okay. So I will make a stealth. I will try to get like. I will make a stealth check and get over. Should I roll one for the snake as well, or no? Just like.
It's a snake. Nah, it should be. Actually, yeah.
I'm re-rolling that.
It's kind of a big snake, actually. Now that I think about it. Yeah,
It's
maybe a
not
stealth check for a big snake.
All right.
I'm also counting the dim light for like any of these checks too, as well. So.
All right. Let's.
Wrath, is this? I'm not gonna ask this every combat, but since it's the way we're doing it, does this count for encounter mode? Like, could I draw my weapons and use the stance and stuff?
You
Since
can
we're
draw your weapon, not the stats part.
Okay, because I can't draw my weapons until I use the stance. That's the only issue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the only reason I ask. Otherwise, I wouldn't care. That will be fixed eventually.
Oh.
No. But that's fine.
Yeah, that's one of the like the knob, the drawbacks of having this mainly focus on the stands.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Okay, so is this generally everyone wants to be at if you're gonna immediately ambush these people?
I think.
If
Can I
I'm
be up in the funny tree?
ambushing, I want to be down. I'm trying to get down.
You want to be in the tree?
Well, because my
No.
goal is to I want to take this guy out quietly, and then hop up in the watchtower for the start of combat.
Quietly.
That was my goal. I don't know how
We
quiet.
could always, yeah.
Well, the snake has a climb speed, so we could just sneak up on this guy if that was possible.
Wrath, how tall is the tree, by the way? Is that one of
Like,
these? Up there?
15.
15. Okay, that's fine. I can work with that.
If you want to climb the tree, if you don't have a climb speed, you gotta make me an athletics check. And you have to kind of roll high enough to not, cause the tree to make noise when you're climbing. Yeah, that's fine.
Good.
And let's see here. So do you want to try to assassinate this bandit here, Natsu, basically?
Yeah, I want to try to assassinate him and then hop into the watchtower.
Okay, in that case, I'll let you try to shoot him once before combat. I normally don't do this, but since you're trying to be quiet and try to set yourself up, I'll let you do that since you have a longbow. If you
Can
do
I-
not kill him, though,
Alright,
we'll get advantage.
Can I use hunted prey for this?
Yes, I'll let you use.
Okay.
Right,
And
and
just-
remember, it is dim light, so he does have concealment if you don't have a way to concealment. Oh, double check that. But yeah, there's a little bit of accuracy thing going on here.
Alright. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Gravity Weapon. Just to make sure this does extra damage. And I will like to use
Yeah, concealed.
Hunter's Aim.
Oh well, okay then.
Oh,
So...
Yeah, yeah. Actually, in this case, Julius, yeah, go ahead, do your stat stuff too. Fuck it.
Alright, I'm going
You're
to...
basically alpha. You're basically alpha striking at this point. So I mean,
I promise I'm not gonna ask that every time. I just thought that usually when the exploration mode or whatever it is,
yeah.
or encounter mode is when you're preparing for this stuff. So.
And yes, Kalerva, go ahead.
Yeah, outside of combat, using combat abilities is a little bit weird, so I
Yeah.
understand it's a bit of a...
I'm trying to be a bit flexible. That's all. I know this is giving you a lot of advantages, but that's fine. It's already a shit ton of advantage by being 7 people anyway. So
I'm going to take this attack. Please, I think they're all good.
Oh,
Let's go.
oh, that
that was
didn't
Kalerva.
even show up. Goddamn.
that was
Goddamn.
Kalerva.
Oh goddamn,
Was
either way.
Please.
Oh,
Let's go!
Niffer.
Okay. Okay,
It's
hold
gonna
on.
be so great.
So Gravity Weapon. Precision. Deadly D10. More precision. Come on.
you're going to
Yeah.
nope this man.
Alright,
Yeah,
I'm
instantly.
This person's head is going to explode.
I'm going to move to get up here. And I'm gonna actually have... No, I actually will leave you with someone else. Does anyone else want to take care of him while he fights? Who?
I kind of can. If you're good at
You're in the...
coming too.
Well, actually, you're in the tree, right?
I'm gonna jump on though. Maybe.
No,
I'm
I'll leave
still-
him with... I'll leave him with Sinister Feather.
Okay,
If
I'm
you're
down.
gonna be doing tree stuff. Oh, I can't.
Oh,
Hold on.
real-
I'm gonna...
Real quick, I'm targeting the bandit leader, and because of diverse lore, I get to at the same time as exploding vulnerability, recall knowledge against the creature.
Mm-hmm.
So how does a 27 look against a recall knowledge DC for the bandit leader?
That's a crit success.
Cool. I apparently get all of the information that would entail.
Well, I mean, she's human. Obviously. Let's see. Can't really give you much lore. I mean, it's just standard, bandit lady.
Right. I'm not
Bad.
expecting much, but like, yeah.
You can tell though by her muscles that she hacks pretty good. So there's that, and she definitely looks like she can maim you.
Soul Hackers reference.
Truly, the soul hack. That's the
I
whole
don't know
time.
anything about Soul Hackers. I just know it's a game Rath's played.
I love Soul Hackers.
It's good.
Hey, Wrath, can you move me up to the watchtower? I don't think token collision. Thank you very much.
Alright, this case, if you guys are gonna strike now, I see 2 Judas, goddammit. If you guys are gonna strike now, I'll put you guys in initiative.
Pretty
And
sure Julie.
oh yes.
Yes.
In this case, you guys will need to do stealth if you want to stay still stealthy.
Okay. I'll do that. I'll try it. I only have a +1, but you know what? I might as well.
No, it's
Do I
target.
need to re-roll with stealth, or should I leave? Oh, wait, no, initiative stealth. That's right.
Do I need to do stealth, or can I do regular initiative with perception?
If you do regular initiative perception, they're gonna know you're there, but I don't think that's a problem for you in this case, to be honest.
I was gonna say, my character's basically gonna rush out of the trees and fucking try to hack her head off in one swing if possible.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So rather stealth is more like a choice thing. Really,
I don't know if anybody's played Shadow Tactics Blades of the Shogun, but I'm like the fucking samurai character there, just the fucking lumbering combat master one rather than any form of stealth.
I'm more of a Tenchu fan myself. I miss fucking Tenchu.
Hey, I go before the Sinister Feather. That's insane. Wow.
Is everyone?
I'm happy that I go before the bandit leader.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You go before.
5,
Yeah.
6.
I go before the Sinister Feather.
Initiative works, guys.
Yo, that's true actually. Thank you, Rathkoraz, for all this hard work you.
All right, guys. On this turn, the Sinister Feather. Ah! Oh my god. All right. Let's see. Just trying to think of the best angle for all this.
Or I will say, these guys are just barely out of my range increment, fortunately.
Oh,
Right.
shit.
This would be
Or at least-
in this one.
Why did I do that?
Okay. For my action, I'm going to move. If I can, I'm gonna move here. I think that would be good. Kind of in the middle, but that's fine. I'm gonna be backed up. I'm gonna move here, and I'm going to first
Oh, right in the middle.
hit this guy with one of my daggers.
It's not considered. Well, shit.
Fluid.
I have surprise attack, so they're flat-footed against me as well, but that doesn't matter. Let's go! 10 damage! Oh, that's actually 18. That actually rolled
Okay,
well.
so you basically come from the shadows, looking like a beast, and stab this guy with one of your feathers, and he instantly falls.
Awesome. And then I'm going to throw the dagger that's in the other hand against the guy that's 10 feet below me. Oh, did you want to take that guy?
I
I thought you were going for okay.
Ow!
I think it's technical stuff now, I don't know.
Sounded technical to me out my ears.
Oh, okay.
The mouse did.
That was a Mal moment.
Sorry, that's my bad.
On stream too, crazy.
That
I
that's
now. Damn it. My mic is fucked
I'm just messing with you, Mal.
We can't have any piece of technology work. It's a Kingmaker session.
Yeah. Curse of Kingmaker.
Alley-ooped for the snake. That is my turn.
Yeah, I just read something really interesting about Hunt Prey, so yeah, alley for the snake indeed.
As soon as you show up, it's not a goddamn beast.
Uh,
Well, I'm gonna kill you. Right,
I never have anything prepared for people calling me a monster.
It's like me when everyone calls me a dog.
I'm gonna shoot the
People
ring
disgust
now.
me.
Alright, I'm gonna target this
Rude.
crystal person, because I'm gonna hunt prey, which, I ignore a penalty for making range attacks within my second range increment. So, since they're in my second range increment, I'm going to then make an attack.
We're good.
Nose.
My
Nose
God.
jump scare.
Oh,
Are killing them.
I duck by the
You
way.
are-
The record.
God damn it,
Oh
Natsu!
my god.
22 damage, and then, oh god, hold on, I don't think Ryu has the range to get, oh no,
Ranger tries not to piss off Wrath game challenge.
No, you don't understand.
Oh.
Oh,
Wrath Koros versus Precision Ranger.
Oh wow.
and then I'm gonna use an
Hey, I was a flurry ranger.
The thing that sucks is that because she is in the firelight, there's no concealment.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna use an action to command Ryu to move right here and make a bite attack on this guy.
You guys played
How did
Precision
we
Ranger,
go
right?
from? Okay, real quick. How did we go from ogres and a fucking frost giant to this?
We were supposed to.
Well,
be
that was our trial by fire,
Damn.
and we lived.
Some of us fought well.
Well, most
Some-
of it.
Most of us lived.
What was you specifically to say that?
Yeah.
I'm alive now.
Yeah, but I couldn't. You can't really say you lived. You are just currently alive.
Oh, holy shit! Holy shit! He's gonna aim at the beast.
I turn around and look real scary at him. Rawr. Ow.
I got this guy. Don't worry.
Not the question mark dice.
And he's just gonna unload. Just keep shooting to kill you.
Wait.
I don't know.
Wait.
Amelia's even gonna get a third.
Wait. I have that, so I'm all good.
Oh.
Yeah, he's just panic shooting at this point.
Mine is 18.
He rolled a 0, Mal.
Yeah, but like, wow.
Straight
funny.
up seeing their boss, who was ruthless, just murdered in one go. I'm gonna roll D8 real quick.
Morale check. It's like Warhammer.
That's a 1.
Look, these guys are either the types of mooks that are like lucky enough or unlucky enough to realize they're being targeted by the Dark Brotherhood.
Yeah,
Because I
yeah.
have to imagine this is what it looks like. It's like a monster who has never faced a challenge in their fucking life and right before you, and you're so confident. The next second they've got an arrow through their neck and they're dead.
Yo, no one in our kingdom is committing crimes anymore. They're not committing crimes if they know this could happen to you one day.
Me, when I'm
Constantly. Just imagine like there's just like a veiled like watchtower as like the peak of our castle or whatever, and there's just fucking propaganda that Nasu is constantly up there with an all-seeing eye ready to
Oh
shoot down anyone that does crimes.
Every
Just-
animal is of Nasu.
He literally
Yeah,
gonna live.
basically.
He's literally gonna live in a forest outside and never go to that tower, and he will go there
Nasu
one
isn't even
time.
aware of the propaganda.
Nasu will go there one time and let people know that don't fuck with this guy.
Every
I am the
morning,
master
Nasu
of
goes there to see
propaganda,
how
huh?
far she can shoot.
This is truly a I'm a bandit at Bleak Falls Barrow and the dragons are coming back moment.
Yeah, seriously.
Yo, amped
The
with
bandits
warp
really are
space.
The bandit economy really is doing well in Skyrim, right up until the Dragonborn.
What?
The amount of them you see, they were really doing well right up until you showed up.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. What weapon is this time again? Is this
It's the funny like sewing
Rainbow
shears
scissors.
again. The rainbow.
Oh, Rainbow Flood again.
Oh my god.
They have 8 HP.
I have to
You
like
guys,
cover
you guys
myself.
see why Aobo was the way he was? Because this shit happens. This shit happens. This is what happens to bandits that live in fantasy world.
I guess I'm not taking advantage of my exploit vulnerability anymore.
You buffed
exploit
this
walk up.
encounter.
Yeah, I'll walk up and fucking quick draw them, I guess.
Raph, you buffed up this encounter, right?
Actually, yes. I had it with
Yeah,
both
that's what I
bandits.
thought.
Oh my god. Red!
Imaginary
God.
curse tech. Hollow die.
Whoa.
Hollow swoop.
Now imagine that with 6 more damage, and you've got if I had the exploit vulnerability.
Hey, Amelia, if you get this guy, then I can get this guy, and I can make sure that he doesn't run.
Yeah, about
Well, I'm not
striking-
gonna attack it. Well,
Oh
actually,
yeah,
I
that's
mean,
Spectrum.
I'm not gonna say that that's probably. I mean,
He's 20 feet up. Like,
There's a reason I went for more damage before I went for more consistent hits. And fuck, I don't know. I'll
You could intimidate
I don't
them.
have any yeah, sure. I'll demoralize the one in the watchtower. I'll just point my sword at him and go, "You're next, buddy."
I don't even know if I could kill them if I wanted to, Mel.
Alright, let me that demoralize you.
anything's possible if you believe in yourself.
No, like I
I-
literally,
I-
I have to check the range on this. Let's
pretty
Is
see.
that a crit?
Yeah, that's a crit.
Yeah. Honestly, if it wasn't a crit, I would have argued for the fact that he just watched us all murder his entire bandit gang in the span of less than 6 seconds. For a bonus.
To add into that fact, I'd just like to yell boo at him from the trees.
What?
Minus 10 to the deck.
Stealth is gone, the intimidation gets a boost.
Yeah.
He's concealed, right?
He would be concealed in this case, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll that flat check.
Keep in mind, there's a guy right here, too.
Well, I can
The
get
one,
that guy.
The one not being.
Yeah,
Okay,
he
that's
he
fair.
said
Well,
he would get them. I don't think I
Alright.
could even hit that guy from 60 feet away. Yeah.
Fair enough, I just knew that Mal was targeting the other one, so if it was the off.
No, I'm targeting this guy now.
Double check. Fair enough.
Alright.
Oh, well, fucking never mind, I guess. That guy's dead.
Well, hold on. I haven't rolled the attack yet.
Right, but like,
Flat, yeah.
if what has already happened so
That
far
was
is
so loud.
You're-
Come on. Well, you have.
Okay, that's better.
I'll do this.
okay.
Okay, Mealy's not the one actually doing the killing. She's fine with that.
He's badly injured though.
Yeah. You
Oh,
can
do they have
surrender now.
exactly 8 health? Okay.
Alright. Oi, yummy.
Yeah, she's just gonna stay in the shadows and watch this unfold.
Fair.
Hi. Okay. So I have a funny feat that I got.
Uh-oh.
Called quick jump. And so,
But here's
like
the
to-
jumper.
but here's the jumper indeed. I'd like to long jump, on top of him.
Okay.
Good thing we
So
just
it-
looked up the falling rules in the last session of Outlaws.
Yeah.
So then they they're gonna make a reflex save in that case.
It's fine. It's DC 15 athletics, which I succeed. And so
Smile.
I also gain a +5 to my like jumping capability because of staff acrobat.
Okay. And if you're gonna land on them, you will fall prone afterwards.
That's fine. I'm fine with that.
Alright, and there's them making the save. So they succeed, so they'll take a quarter or whatever the falling damage would be in this case.
Okay. That's fine.
So if you're actually doing that, and since you are you're not that heavy, I assume. So it'll be just regular falling damage.
Yeah.
So we have whatever fall down, so it's 15, so 7. So they take 3 damage and they get knocked prone. Do they get knocked? I think they.
They
Well,
get
so-
knocked prone on success.
Do they? I don't think they do.
Concerned
Oh, no,
in that case.
They're not?
Oh, they're not. No, they're not knocked. No.
Okay. I'd like to get up and then just grapple.
Oh, grapple.
I don't have that in my actions. Let me get that right
And
now.
you do take 7 damage though.
That's fine. I'm good. We're living the dream, honestly.
Tungsten was an exception because he's a big boy.
I might
big
take
armor.
catfall soon.
Oh, well, yeah.
Toggle original damage. Okay. Yeah, I get up and then I'd like to grapple.
Okay.
So, athletics check against you.
A woman just fell on him and now he's being grabbed. He's very confused.
You're smart to run. That means you're the one who gets to... Oh, they're gone. You're the one who gets to live. Good for you. Now you're going to give us information. Understand?
He is shocked to say anything right now.
Alright.
But it would be Julie's sister.
Annika does have her scythe in the other hand, so she is just like raising it up to his neck. Or from the back of his neck.
How much movement does it take to climb the ladder?
Let's see here. It takes, so it's 20 feet off the ground. Well, it's a lot easier to get up than, no, it's easier to get down in this case. I would say it would take like 15 movement.
Okay. Okay, so I would take 2 actions. I have to think about it though. Do I want to kill this guy?
We have somebody for interrogation, so...
No, but...
Hey, I got non-lethal spell if we need it.
He's busy himself. I think I'm gonna move up and surrender, or we will have to kill you.
Roll intimidation.
Okay.
It's not having a
Mr.
good
DM.
day.
Mr. DM, I'm not trained in that yet.
What do you want from me then?
Nothing, I'm just gonna roll that 20.
A 9 of well, they're frightened as shit, but that still fails.
Yeah, Was that like an action, like demoralize action? Because I didn't. That's not what I did.
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, I mean,
That's because of the circumstances I gave you that.
I'm not backing. I mean, if he's not backing down, I kind of don't have much fun. Oh wait, I can.
Non-lethal success.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll non-lethal. I'll try and non-lethal strike him.
Okay.
Oh my god!
I did not put the -2 on that. I will say,
It
but
doesn't matter.
-2.
to me that doesn't matter.
Do 4
Guys,
damage to
isn't
this
it-
man.
Isn't it embarrassing that this might not do 4 damage? Okay, thank God. there was a 25% chance I didn't kill him there.
That would have been pretty funny.
That would have been pretty funny. Well,
All right. In that case, looks like combat will be done because this guy is not gonna stop Annika. Annika. Well,
Huh.
then.
We were so
Right.
hyped up for this.
Kingmaker
I
soundtrack
was-
goes crazy.
Truly
It
is.
is true.
So what is this aftermath screen?
It's like about like going back to the party sheet or to pick up what your exploration activities are. I don't know if I actually gonna use it. I might take it away to be honest. But perhaps I gave you guys too many advantages.
Yeah.
But that's
Well, I
fine.
think we rolled really well and got advantages.
Yep, and you actually the time to actually do recon too, so that's pretty important.
You
Oh,
heal.
can you moving off of this thing so I can move around?
You should be free, Mom. Oh yeah, but you're
Yeah.
on there.
Glide.
You
And
guys
then,
are rather brutally.
yes, you can.
Okay.
Probably want to go in the light though. You know.
The record, I moved all of the valuable shit that the bandit boss had into our stash.
I'll drag him
They
over.
had no, I already did it.
No,
They
I
had
mean,
a lesser healing potion, a couple gold pieces, a couple silver pieces, and then another dagger amulet.
Oh,
And
real quick,
if I misunderstood what you're saying, Mal, sorry about that.
everyone
I'm-
like
I interrogated
drag-
this.
drag
Got it.
the rations into the party set.
Oh, true.
I don't remember, because so we can have like the communal ration.
We need
I've
those?
got a
we
I got a
need
the
link
whole
that's
thing
catching up
was-
with it on it right now, so I'm just gonna take care of that before it gets problematic.
I
I'll be
think
right
the-
back.
I think the thing is that like I don't know. Do the rations when we consume them for exploration? Do they get taken from the party loot? Or is it just
They get
it's
taken
not-
from like.
It could take him from anybody, but it could potentially work on the party elite too. So that's why I want to test that.
I think it takes them from the party sheet. It should.
Because if it takes him on the party sheet, that makes it a lot easier.
We should probably drag everything into the party sheet so that we can sell stuff at some point.
The only realizing that so I'm gonna bring him down too as well.
Yeah.
Seeing that majority of his friends are fucking dead, and their leader has a with that shot probably in her eye and that arrow in her eye.
I was thinking.
Oh my god,
well,
Date! Holy shit.
Damn it,
I'm sorry. Continue.
it's fine. Just
I speak Cyclops, so like, we're good.
There's also their person that they sent to extort money from the trading post. We have a third hostage. as well.
oh yeah, I'll bring that third boy here then. I'll just copy paste. Boom, boom. But he's awake.
Alright. Now, Mr. What is your name?
Tony.
Tony. Ah. Family name. I see. Now, Mr.
What?
Tony.
Why'd you kill all my buds?
Oh,
We didn't
we're-
rob you yet.
You robbed some of our friends. Let's go with that. And so now, we need all the information we can possibly get about the Stag Lord. So, I would like you to provide that for me. Can you do that?
If I don't, you're gonna kill me, right?
I
Oh,
just
well, that's implied.
put an arrow and like knock it into my bow, but don't draw it back. As soon as
Uh,
I look at him.
Nasu, we're quite good here.
okay. Okay. Well, I want to live, and I'm definitely not gonna be a bandit anymore. So, I mean, I only joined up someone recently, but I can help a bit, I suppose.
Oh, perfect. Great. So, what do you know about the Stag Lord? Is he amassing some sort of cult, or what have
No,
you?
he's just the biggest bandit here. He's a dead eye with a bow. He just looks at his boss, and I saw him crush a prisoner's hand, mushed in one fist, and he has a helmet on. I never seen his face, so people
Hmm,
say he ain't got a face. But
sounds
not
impressive.
me. I think that creepy helm is his face.
Hmm, fascinating, really. Now, let's see. Do you know where he is situated, or is he in constant motion?
He has a base, but beyond the river, the Shrike River.
Would you mark it on our map?
Uh, thing is, I don't I don't actually know where it is. Aga- I haven't been given the right to be at the base yet. So
I see, I see. Nasu, if you would, trifle through her things. See if she has a map somewhere with coordinates.
Does she have a
uh
map or no?
I don't believe she has a map now. She was probably the one who actually would have known where where the camp would be.
Mm-hmm.
She
Hey,
let her.
just to smooth you over of not killing me, we do have some stash of some goods. You can take that.
Oh,
As long as you don't kill me, of course. As long as you promise. You
I
freaky
have
promise me.
I have a question for you. Would that recompense and would that compensate the local trading parlor? Would that compensate all the people you have stolen from?
Yes?
Well, problem solved then. Great. Now let's just take a little bit of, well, how do you say? This is your pardonment. I cut off his middle finger.
Oh! Oh!
Calm
Oh!
down, calm down, calm down,
Whoa,
please.
whoa, whoa! What did we? He gave us what we needed.
That's
Oh, of
not something
course.
you should necessarily
Yes.
do.
This is just a reminder. Uh, patch him up,
We
please.
left enough of a reminder
Hmm.
already.
Yeah, the whole point of
Oh,
us killing most of them
we've
was
done
a reminder.
plenty.
Right.
He'll now know that his kind will not thrive while we're here.
I guess
You,
so.
sh- you shouldn't need to create extra work for me.
Right. My apologies, sincerely.
So,
I can treat wounds him to stop the
Yeah.
bleeding. I'm
Yeah.
good.
All right.
Wrath, quick question. So we know that Cressel was interacting with the Stag Lord, and going to wherever his camp was, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would there happen any tracks around here that lead in a specific direction, like someone has been using a certain path multiple times to get there?
Perception check.
Alright.
Well, I think we're about done here, provided we get our recompense.
Healing
Okay,
blaster!
Healing plaster.
so you don't
Got
get
it from my
anything from that.
family.
You do, however, realize that amongst the camp supplies, there seems to be a lot of booze.
We're so back. How much booze are we talking here?
Well, let's see here.
Ah,
Uh,
eyes.
Wouldn't it be
so
safe to
amongst
assume? Sorry.
amongst the stash, it's in there. So here you go. That he pointed
So,
out
Wrath,
among the food.
real quick.
Yes.
Would that be a fortitude save then?
Fortitude for what? Did I miss something?
Oh no, my guy's drinking one of the booze bottles.
Oh, yes.
Where is
Wouldn't it be
alcohol?
safe to assume that this is what they've been taking from like nearby trading outposts and such?
The booze actually. There's so inside there is several gold pieces, silver pieces, some severed earrings, a wooden music box, and a crate of fur pelts. However, the liquor that haphazardly Kulovo drank has a symbol on it. Actually,
Could I
Oh wait,
what?
actually, that gold was
Analyze that?
probably stolen, but from people, wasn't it? Should we take
probably.
that? Should we even take it?
I'm putting in party loot just in case. Like, I'm just gonna put it all in there. We'll back whoever.
Uh, Rathkoros,
Mm-hmm.
as a follower of Caden Kalian, could I try and analyze the sigil on the booze?
You can. You can try.
Righty. Would that be society?
Religion,
I see.
because you're
I'm
doing
so
it
good
by
at
Caden
religion.
Kellen.
Can I use
so good at religion.
esoteric lore to try and figure out what the symbol is?
Yes.
Cool.
Sword. Go.
I only healed the
One
other
of the best
right here.
See my
Okay,
Diverse
so-
lore, baby.
So Kulovo has an idea what the symbol means.
Fancy.
Erica does not. I'll show you the symbol right now.
It's the fucking arrowhead.
So
Oh,
it
okay.
seems to be like a mercy symbol with dual snakes. What does
Wait,
this have
bird
to
wings
do
and
with?
snakes?
Yeah. What does this have to deal with alcohol?
Nasu.
This seems more like a medical type of thing.
Okay.
Nasu, you know what this is? Did you make this?
Oh, it's got the right type of symbol
Do
on it.
I
It's a real
know
good
what this-
medicine during my soberness,
Do I know what this is?
during my sobriety.
Wrath, would I recognize the symbol or should I? I don't know what check I would.
None of you recognize this symbol actually.
Okay.
Not truly. Only Kulovo has an idea what it potentially means.
All right. I don't know what that symbol is. I don't know why you assumed I would know.
Because it has your bird's wings and your snake.
Oh.
We stole that crate of wine from these two guys. I don't know what they were doing, but they were bandits like us, I assume.
They look like.
Was it a mother? Well, no, not a mother. A wife and a husband.
No, just two humans, two guys,
What they look like.
just like you and me. I don't know. It seemed important what they were carrying, though. That's why we took it and killed them.
Hmm. Right. Annika is slowly not regretting taking his finger. All right.
Hey, that's the law of the river. All right, if you had to defend what you have on you, it doesn't belong to you.
Hmm. Well, we'll be sure to make some new laws. Run along now. I let go of him.
And he immediately runs away.
Mm-hmm. Not smart. Good. That gets my respect.
I sent you to the camp. Can I go down too?
Ah. Right, you're here, aren't you?
Yeah, I am here.
Well, do you promise not to? Well, actually, no. She just walks over. You know what happens to bandits.
You just
That's
let
all.
him go. That's not fair. That's not fair.
No, I know. Run along.
Oh,
She just lets him, because he knows now.
can I take my buddy too?
Mm.
All right. Well,
Provided you fork over your amulets, then yes.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not gonna be dealing with this anymore. I mean, it's obviously your guys are all the bosses now.
That does
Alright.
actually put a smile on her face. Right.
Alright. Well, good luck with the stag lore, because I ain't fucking helping you.
Mm-hmm. We
Uh,
don't expect it.
and he's gonna give you his stag lord along with his friends.
Awesome.
Put in the party loot. And they're gonna go ahead and
For now, I'm kind of tempted to just put all of the like stag lord amulets just on the scythe to like display.
Mm.
And also sell later, but you know.
Alright, what do you guys do now?
I guess
So I
we'll just
guess
go back
are we
to the
searching for the stag lord now, or are we going back to the other place? I guess we should get our wagon.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah,
like
we
we
should
should go
go to the
back
wagon
and
and
return
recompense.
supplies and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oyomi's just gonna kick out
Yeah,
the
no, I
fire.
mean, I think that like the short-term goal is take care of the stag lord, but like to accomplish that, it would be better to have the wagon.
Yeah, because we
And
don't even
we'll
know where they are.
maybe I'll try to search around this camp again and look for something. I don't know.
Also, Attica on the way back, assumedly, is gonna actually approach Amelia. Miss, I'm sorry, Emily,
Amelia?
Amelia.
Hanukkah?
Yes. Yes. I'm sorry. Was that too much?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was.
Right. Well, I guess times have changed.
I'm
All right.
I don't even know if I'm comfortable with the whole killing people thing. I
Ah.
only did that for the first time recently. And I'm really not enjoying that.
The first time is always special. Right.
No. No, don't put it like that.
Pardon me then. Well, we'll be sure to refrain. Mercy is, well, the equivalence of benevolence when you are a ruler, right? That's a saying somewhere, isn't it?
I would hope so.
Well, we'll be up to our knees in paperwork with pardons and whatnot. That's quite all right.
Now it is oh, I moved 5 days. I should do that. Alright. Now at this point, let's see here. It would be pretty late. So would you like to camp here? Use this place as a camp?
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah,
I mean,
move
they
bodies
already did
out
the
of the
work.
way first, and then
Yeah, somebody
Yeah,
else can do
fire.
that.
Someone else,
You know.
someone else can make camp. Oyomi's gonna take out her shovel and start digging graves.
Yeah. You don't need to do any of the camp related stuff for this, but
I think
probably at the least you try to hide the camp a little bit against wild animals at the very least.
okay.
I think
Otherwise,
for-
you can use some of their food supplies and everything like that, so you don't have to use resources that
yeah.
they had. If you want to use
Okay.
them, that is naturally.
That's fine.
I think there's
I feel like we
there's
earned it.
I think there's like two things I want to do. One, I want to like continue like looking for any sort of traces of any sort of hints of how we can find this stag lord.
Okay.
And two, I want to pull aside Julius.
Okay. Gets pulled aside.
Whoa.
Oh,
Uh, you said Julius.
True.
Julius,
Yes.
I have a question for you.
What? Feel free.
What are your intentions with these lands?
With these lands. Well, you see, I truly want to make a place where everyone can belong. You see, we have quite an eccentric party. I'm sure you can imagine that we won't be accepted everywhere we go. But that's what I'm hoping to change. I don't want to say quite everything yet. We just met. But I was not always. I grew up not very accepted around this kind of reception for who I was, for who the people around me were. And not just for myself, but for others who aren't with me. I have a place I must create.
That sounds like a nice place to make, and I would like to help you create this place, but I would ask for a favor in return.
Well, of course. Anything.
I am a former member of an order. That's a long history. The Emerald Falcons. We protected the realm from monsters, people who wish to harm it, but it is gone. Some members, they've forgot the purpose of our order, and it was destroyed in a self-destructive war with itself, with leaving me the only survivor. I wish I wish to rebuild it, but I need somewhere to rebuild at. If you're willing to make your place a home that's willing to accept people, would you be willing to accept my order to stay
Na-
there?
Nasu, I would be honored.
I'm gonna get down on one knee. If that's the case, I wish to protect your dream, and as the new head of the Emerald Falcons, I am honor bound to keep you safe and to just take down anything that wishes to harm you.
Julius will draw his rapier and, uh, sort of nervously, but very um, excitedly, do a mock knighting motion and say, "I am honored to have you on my side, Nasu, captain of the Emerald Falcons."
I have great expectations for you.
And I is of you as well. I think we can go far.
I
I wasn't
really,
expecting to meet people like all of you so quickly.
neither was I. I honestly wasn't sure I might have met people I could trust. I don't believe I had the talents of building a new realm or a kingdom, but I believe you possess talents and a good heart, and I believe you possess the skill to lead people in the right.
It is relieving to hear such. You see, I'm still getting used to the whole deal myself. But I'm glad to know that I have people who believe in me by my side. Let's make a change.
Gladly. And I stand up, I bow, and I proceed back by the campfire.
Oyomi's just digging graves to put bodies in.
Okay.
Yes. No. No.
I was wondering why you made an athletics.
Yeah, while
Abandon the
everyone's having a
Falcon.
heart to heart, Oyomi's just digging graves.
While everybody else is doing that, Attica is doing her utmost to stealthily
Well, now
put the
Mocha
finger
took
inside
Blair-
of you're doing.
Stop.
Let's
Stop.
We're
conquer
reconnected
Muckum
now.
County.
It's not wrong.
Okay.
We're so
Alright.
back.
We're so back? Thank goodness. Now everybody can see my Yowie comment.
All right, let's conquer Valley Forge.
All right. Yeah. Besides, I guess digging graves. I guess she's just turning over whatever blood spill there is, just with a shovel, just patting it down with dirt. And then she's just gonna go somewhere and sleep. That's all she's really doing. Is anyone else doing anything?
Uh, Not really.
I was actually, I didn't actually mention this because there were other conversations going on, but I was going to try and, if I had any time after my conversation, help out digging the graves with you, Oyami.
Oh,
Oh my god, you're so joyous.
Huh?
You're
I am
so
so Julius.
joyous.
Does everyone like the new art?
it is
Yes.
I really
Yeah,
like that
it's
art.
cool.
It's cool.
It is
I-
really good art.
Starry and I did ear surgery to take his ears off, though.
The ears.
He had
I've
dog
seen the
ears.
original image.
Rip.
Oh my god, it's another
Well, it's
No,
hyena.
no.
whatever is Jace situation.
He got D hedge charactered.
Oh my god. I like the idea that he just has to like file them down, like every week or so.
You, Julius, you need not.
God,
assume
also
that-
good. Took his fucking ears.
Dude, there's no. I don't know if there's any canon explanation
There
for
literally isn't.
that. It's so funny. And sorry, what did you say, Mark?
Oh, I'm saying there's no need for you to help me dig the graves, Julius.
Well, it's okay. That's all right. I like to help where I can.
Well, I mean, in more of like a spiritual sense. You
Ah.
were one of the many that initiated the combat and damned their souls, so they might have lingering effects in the area, and having you tend over their gravesite might be a disturbance or
Uh,
a goading in the fashion.
he'll take a second to definitely. Yeah, he'll feel very impacted, but not offended, but impacted by the statement. But he very much understands, and he will leave. It wasn't me. It was the skippity feather.
It's like,
I didn't
Your
do it.
Honor.
Your Honor, we're not the same people. Prove it.
Yeah, have we ever seen them in the same room together?
Nope.
Wait. Shit.
Magical girl transformation.
Oh, Julius, it's nice to see you again.
Oh. Thank you. Finally caught up.
Damn it.
I will admit, Conquest seems very applicable now as a means, given our efficiency.
I definitely give Annika the biggest side eye when she says that.
Oh, do you have something to say?
No, I will ask you a similar question. What are your plans with these lands?
Ah. Well, I will I will become queen. And then naturally civilize the areas. That definition is up in the air. But,
And how do you plan to civilize them?
oh, well, hopefully diplomacy is alright. But provided that everyone can stay out of constant fear of their lives, that would be a nice start. I'm not. I'm not
Real quick,
someone who would support celiacs or anything like that.
real quick. Could I do an esoteric lore quest to figure out stuff about Coral the Conqueror? Real quick?
Sure.
Diverse.
Yeah.
Yep.
Diverse lore.
Oh, that was a good roll.
Coral the Conqueror was the person who basically made what West stop. Wait, that's West. Revoy and Erson stopped fighting because he conquered the shit out of them and made them work together and made a nation and a king of himself. The two red dragons didn't stop things either because he's the one who's running with them.
So, like, bad person, but, like, made a positive impact eventually.
I don't want to say a positive
Maybe.
one.
Yeah, probably not
No.
positive.
They still hate each other, the groups. I'm with a 25.
He wedges them together.
And the 25, there were some crackpot theories that maybe he was a red dragon too. But that's some bullshit.
Yes, truly I'd be confident with a queen who styles herself the second coming of a man so prideful and arrogant that he decided that people are legitimately mistaking him for a red dragon. Sounds like a wonderful kingdom that we are
Oh
planning
no, he
to
was a
build.
human.
Yeah,
Oh,
my,
yeah,
my
but there are
thing is,
theories
I'm not
around
so sure
the
about the
dragon.
person
I
that
don't
uses
believe them, but
torture as like a monarch.
Sorry,
there are theories that around about people who legitimately think that he was a red dragon. I don't believe
they're
them,
wrong.
but the fact that he was such a difficult person that such theories even hold any amount of weight is concerning enough.
He was simply very powerful and had quite a bit of bravado, if I do say so myself.
Yes, among other things.
And how did he wield power?
Oh, well, after uniting Rostland and the other one, the other one, what he decided to do is he holed himself within the Ruby Palace for 10 years, created a nation, and created the Regarvian dynasty.
Clearly,
In fact,
as
you can't even remember the second half of the nation that your descendants supposedly created.
It's because it's unimportant.
Is
Bruboy, isn't it?
that it is, but even
Either
so.
way, the leader of that band of pirates became the first Regarvian that was not directly from Coral's blood. The daughter. But after 10 years, he had vanished. And so the Regarvian dynasty had prolonged itself and kept Brevoy secure for 200 years. All of that was 210 years ago.
Does this sound accurate, or does it
It's-
sound like a?
It's pretty accurate, all things considered.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know your stuff. I'll tell you that. But
Of course. the history books are monotonous, but they're necessary. Otherwise, we will not make. Otherwise, we are prone to make our own follies once more.
How long ago was this again?
210 years ago,
Okay. Not that
she said they ruled for 200.
long. Mm-hmm.
Now that I think about it, I actually don't know why you three, or you four, I look back at Oyomi, are here. I'm assuming something along the lines of creating something new, but for what purpose?
I was mostly intrigued by what the Sword Lords were offering. Always heard stories about them growing up, even if not all of them were the most flattering.
Eh,
So when
what-
I found the invitation to it, I decided to see what was going on.
I don't know too much about the Sword Lords, I just know about the skill of the Aldori swordsmanship. But other than that, I know very little and I'm ignorant in that matter.
Yes, well, if there's one thing that they have that matches their swordsmanship, it would be their pride.
I
And,
would figure with the big swordsmanship school.
doesn't always lead them to make the best decisions, but it certainly gives them enough motivation to keep their group running properly.
You're referring to them as an outsider. Didn't you, go to school and whatnot? And academia of sorts?
Oh, you mean this? And I'll hold up the sword, the Aldori sword.
Yes, those are only really bereft after a bit of time, as far as I can recall.
No, they, as I said, their pride is second only to their swordsmanship skill. If I called myself one of them, then I would be, if I became one of them, they'd kick me out just as fast as I joined. Not, this was my teacher's, not mine.
Hmm,
You used to be one of them.
fascinating.
Parted ways a little while ago, and he gave me this as a keepsake. Been practicing his techniques ever since, and can't say they'd bring pride to the Sword Lords, but it certainly gets the job done.
Can I make like an insight check on like how like when Kullervo talks about their master, is it in a positive way or a negative? Like is it like a disdain towards them or like a gratitude towards them?
That depends on how uh, Kautos describes it, really.
Um, yeah, I'd say, like, it'd probably be easy enough. Like, when he's talking about the Sword Lords, it almost looks like he has, like, a mocking sort of smile on his face. Like, he's enjoying talking about how, like, absurdly prideful they are, like he's insulting a person that he doesn't like. But when he talks about his master, the smile softens significantly, and it's like there's a deep gratitude to it, like a deep nostalgia as well. Not like nearly as hostile as his attitude for the actual organization is.
Kind of Costa just listens, nods, and then turns to Amelia. And what about you?
Hmm. You see, she kind of nervously like fiddles around with the like a cup in her hand. Well, I guess you could say I needed a bit of a change in scenery, and that I wanted to make a more positive impact on the world. I come from up in the land of the Lenorm Kings, just a remote island. We don't really interact with many people there, and we end up holding side most of the day. So a lot of this is new to me.
I've heard quite good things about their trials to become monarchs. Do you know much about that?
I've never seen one. Sure, I know it, but we weren't really looking much towards the monarchies or anything. We were just kind of living our lives, researching, studying.
I see. It is always important to gauge the um, opinions of everyone at the table. Who are we forgetting? Oyomi. Right. Do you
Believe.
have much of a goal here?
You can't forget those who
Well, I cannot hear.
Is Marth
I
like
cannot, yeah.
really quiet?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
he,
am.
he does something up with his mic.
Martha's
Yeah.
mocha-sized.
Sorry.
Like,
You cannot
you're
forget
fine.
those who do not wish to be remembered. I am simply here for the time being. If you must know more information about me, I am, I believe, to be a follower of Desna.
You
Can we do checks?
You would know what Desna would be.
Okay.
Desna's pretty common.
You say you believe yourself to be a follower of Disney?
Yes.
Do you not know?
Well, it's less of knowing and more of being. These are simply where one of my powers stem from.
Oh, so you're, like, chosen by the divine.
Mm, I wouldn't say that.
Ah,
I am just an afterthought in the schemes of gods.
right. That. All right. Well, that's everyone.
What about you, young?
Me over here, like, staring down Hanukkah and saying that?
I also don't think.
Your
Nasu,
name?
your one is Right, she can talk. My apologies.
I believe
Ah,
your name was Mocha, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Why are you in the stolen land?
Well, believe it or not, most places don't like me.
That
I
makes
can't
sense.
see
You know,
how that's true.
can't really like fit into society. You know, can't like make money.
Oh,
ah,
Heard that's real
right.
important.
It'd be quite hard to hold a wallet or something.
And like it's difficult just living in the wilderness.
poor
Oh
thing.
yeah.
Just gonna crouch down and just start detecting magic on Mocha.
She is full of magic.
You know,
I
Mocha, I really can relate to you.
I don't believe I can pinpoint what magic is affecting Mocha, but
The
there
silly.
is a large
Silly.
quantity. It is. It is something.
I love that. I love the guy in the background of this audio.
Yeah,
that-
what's he
He's
saying?
smiling!
I love like I imagine it's just the bandits that are like trying their best. They're just camping like off screen.
Shut up! I'm trying to sleep here.
But yeah, if we like make a new place, then like I don't know, maybe we gotta find a place.
Certainly works as an idea.
A lovely dream.
Quite the bunch of romantic ideals between us. Let's see.
I mean, everyone coming down the stolen lands is here to build something, or at least on this expedition. I feel like
Right.
idyllic dreams are common for that, especially for the people who were chosen for this mission.
I guess so. Now, we should. What is our next course of action?
Finding the Stag King, I believe that seems to be the appropriate course of action.
Well, yes, but we don't know where to go. Assumedly, the higher ranking officers are the ones who know. The just basic gang structure. But somebody had. Well,
We have a direction, at the very least.
I can
yes, we do.
resume my search of this camp, see if I can find. If not, I'll just go back to the couple and their belongings and maybe find.
Yes, we should regroup with the Chilaxian leader as well. She will want to know our results.
Right. It's Chiliaxian.
Chiliaxian. Chiliaxian. Got it.
I just look at Calervo when she's brought up.
Yes.
You seem quite close with the Arya.
Uh, I'd like to think we got along quite well back at the fortress, but suppose we'll have to see as time goes on.
Should you a husband candidate?
Apparently, according to her, and I mean, I don't know. I'm willing to give it a shot if she insists on trying it. I don't know.
Ah, right. She is doing that as well. Let's see.
I wish you luck on whatever endeavor happens with that.
Thank you. We'll have to
Uh,
see.
I did like quite a number of people at that party. I wish if we were to create this game, I wish to at least record some of them.
I have a feeling we will be seeing more of them. I hope.
I like I liked the young kid, Omi. I believe are quite gifted.
Oh, that was the one with the bird thing. Right.
I also think that Mara would be a very useful diplomat
Well,
and would be someone good to have around, especially to keep us in check if anything goes wrong. If we stray off. words.
Well, once we have everything set up, I do believe that we could simply hire some adventurers. Do some reconnaissance work around the local area for further. Um,
I actually already have plans for that.
oh, do then please share.
I am going to build an order in whatever nation is built that will specialize in tracking and and moving quietly. Not as assassins, but in order to protect people.
I see. I have always longed for an order of spies.
I wasn't thinking spies, but
Oh,
in certain regards, they would be good
ah,
at gathering information.
so you're talking like, forest rangers with the funny hats.
Not quite that simple. Sure.
All right then. Ah, well, if there's nothing else to say, I do believe I will be off to bed.
I will retire for the night as well.
I'll stay up for a little longer and search around. I believe there was a tent here that we can set up.
I, okay.
Gonna sleep up on this thing.
Yeah, there are a bunch of tents that are added to the party loot.
Yeah, I
Oh,
actually,
So
yeah,
there's
I
6
moved.
in there, and I have 1, so that's enough for all of us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it should be enough for all of you.
I'm just
you
gonna.
have one? Where is it kept?
In my backpack? I'm probably starting gold.
That's a really funny image of just like Mocha having this large
Is it like
backpack
a little
like in her mouth or
doghouse
something.
sized tent?
That's so
That's how I
funny.
imagine it because it's tiny size because it's part of my starting equipment.
That's amazing.
I think.
Guys,
Tiny
Hold
thing.
on.
the art
Hold
looks
on.
good both
I need to
ways.
make
I win.
another
I
image.
win.
Oh, that's actually good.
Yo, that is a win.
How do you flip again?
This is the original, and then this is the flip. If you right click your
Uh,
character, the bottom left there should of the thing there should be like a gear. Then you
Oh
just go into appearance, and there should
God,
be mirror image, horizontal or vertical. It's a checkbox.
she looks a lot worse when flipped. I'm
Yeah,
not
this
gonna
is
do
a
that.
lot more.
This is a huge Sinister Feather W. He looks good both ways. And by that I
Oh,
mean
mine doesn't
Julius.
actually look that bad.
Ah, I didn't change the display name. My secret identity.
my identity.
My identity.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna continue looking for like any sort of tracks with Subaru and Ryu. If I can't find anything, just go back to sleep.
Yeah, with the check you have earlier, you still wouldn't find anything regarding that.
Yeah, then I'm just gonna set up a tent. And sleep. Or should we set up watch? We should probably set up watch.
Yeah.
I'll consider that stuff as like my first watch.
hmm
And
Okay,
then
I'll do second watch.
Alright, and I'll go wake up Julius for second watch.
All right.
Oyomi can do third if needed.
All right. In that case, make me perception checks, all of you.
For the perception. Oh,
Oh, the people doing watch.
The Watchers.
Oh,
the
oh.
watchers.
The witness, even.
Don't you know who I am?
Truly.
Honestly,
Is
I
this
could.
worth a reroll?
I have 2 hero points. I don't know if we're gonna do another combat. We might, but
I'll do it.
mm,
Let's go.
I don't even know if I have to now. My one bad one worth?
What's the
Yeah,
chance it gets worse?
everyone already rerolled. I also have to reroll.
I
For
feel
the
like that's not
people.
the gambling spirit.
Okay,
Sorry.
Not terrible.
You should
not
rectify
terrible.
that.
Being expert in perception.
Okay, so it is. It's gonna be early morning at this point, 4:30. Nothing bad happened. Everything was okay. So you are safe. Uh, but yeah, start of the day.
2 hit points restored. I forgot how this works.
Right. Yeah. 2 hit points. My beloved. My betrothed, actually.
Isn't it like level times con?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
yeah, probably.
minimum.
I am unscathed.
I have a couple ouchies, but I'll be fine.
I have, yeah, I have less ouchies, I think. Maybe.
Hey.
Humble.
I'm I'm f- I am 4 health down. Dying.
I'm 5 health down. Shit.
Ha 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 ha.
God, I wish we had the relationships
Just kidding.
tab in here.
That
'Cause
would be awesome.
I would love to update stuff.
Even if it's just for, like, party members.
The
That'd
Fire
be cool.
Emblem 3 Houses tab.
No, I'll just put it in campaign.
Yeah, I guess we're heading back to the whatchamacall, the trading Oleg's trading outpost.
Hmm. Okay. I'm just trying to fix quick. Huh. Okay. Oh, that's something I need to do later then. All right. I'm gonna go back here. Turn this off.
Two heads. I know I'm not one to talk on this because I made Lucky have manual dexterity, but you're you're familiar having
They have a
manual
trunk.
dexterity?
That's
Oh
true.
yeah, that's true. The first thing I imagined was
Lucky was a
hands.
raccoon. That's if there's any mammal to give manual dexterity, it's them.
That is true. That is true.
All right. So
It's any
we're
like all mammal.
heading back to the training post.
Please don't say that the that Lyuba has speech and then just suddenly reveal it. That would suck.
Only do that at level 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're level 20, please.
Oh my god. That was so funny.
All right.
Get
As you
get Nomad to play Layuba.
All right, as you guys do head off to the camp here, you guys do encounter something.
Something.
Yes,
Gasp.
the
What is
enemy
that?
even.
Gasp!
The enemy!
The enemy!
The enemy!
The enemy.
Put you guys down here first. Oh, do anyone need a break by any chance? We've been going
What?
for a bit now at this point.
No,
I think I'm
Nah.
okay. We're
Good.
cooking.
Okay.
We're good.
I
We
think
are
Gotta wait.
when
Pathfinder.
we get to a point, we're definitely gonna end sooner than usual, though. So I want to say that.
Yeah, that's good.
The good stuff in point.
As long as we play Kingmaker in the middle of the week this week to make up for it.
Nah, I got. Hey, listen. Wednesday I have inventory. I have to get up at like 4 o'clock in the morning.
I was gonna make a
Ooh,
joke
yeah,
about
right.
Wednesday Kingmaker and he beat me to it.
I can't. I literally can't. I would
Yeah,
not be
I
able
know
to
that
run through.
feeling.
Yeah. All because they wanted to do their own inventory instead of hiring the same people. But that's precise.
They're
As you
saving
do.
money. That means they'll be able to pay you more, right?
Nah. Fortunately.
Wrath, we can just pay you to skip work.
You're
That's
gonna pay
true.
me potentially what? For like half, like maybe even like 60, 70 bucks.
Yep.
Nah, I'll probably get canned if I don't show up for inventory.
Yeah, we have to pay them daily. Is the problem?
Shit. That part sucks. Not this theme again.
The Outlaws theme.
That is true. That is the Outlaws theme.
Oh, I don't know why she's here. She should not be. Who am I missing?
Nasu.
Thank you. There you go. So you're coming from the south, so you're going to go up north?
Oh, are we on our horses? Or is this
Yeah.
horse?
Hold on. If we're about to enter combat, I'd rather just make this simpler, not.
Can I make a perception check? Like,
I guess
on
You
a-
can.
Okay. Like
Yeah,
on
I'd
a-
like to like look in the trees.
Make sure
Yeah.
that they're not going to be like jumping out at us or shooting from there.
Thanks.
All right,
Still have
well,
points.
there's no one
Better
in the
than a bet.
trees. There's no one in the trees or anything like that. No ambushes or anything. You're good to go. However, when you get to this point, you do see that there are bodies in the creek, kind of stuck on the rocks.
Oh. What a coincidence. Those might be the bandits with the alcohol. Or
Fake
not
loans.
bandits. The ones that were taken from the It's... You get my point. Tatas.
I'm not
As
moving
someone
any
with
further than
experience-
this until the rest of the group. I'm not
I'm-
moving any further than this until the rest of the group catches up. It's just that other
Okay.
people were also moving. I wanted to make sure I was still in the front line.
Got
I'm
it.
staying there,
I'm
Amelia.
making sure I'm staying in
Make
the
sure.
second line.
We have a back one.
Yeah.
The back line.
I can check the corpses if you want. If that makes you all feel.
If you want to see how they died or something like that, make sure.
Wrath, could I make a quick just eye and see if it looks like they drifted down here or if they were dumped here?
Yeah, make a perception or a medicine check in that case.
Yeah, Oyomi's just gonna get off her horse.
Perception would be better. Fine.
Judging by how kind of bloated the corpse are a little bit, and how they're kind of like pushing against the rocks in the eastern direction, they have definitely drifted here, and they've been here for a while.
Yeah, I won't say anything until Oyomi's done looking.
Looking at the corpse, they definitely died by stab wounds. Didn't seem anything like a beast did it. However, looking at are you touching the corpse? That's the better question.
Yes.
Well, examining. Okay. You do feel like there is a soggy piece of paper in one of the pockets.
She'll take out the paper.
Okay. It seems like some of the ink kind of got, wetted. If they don't want to try to decipher it, even while it's being soggy, you can make me in this case, it would be like society.
All right.
Hey,
We
Rap,
can try.
Yes,
calligraphy lore.
that works too. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I guess she'll come up.
21.
That minus
19.
2. I forgot to list diverse lore.
Oh, okay.
While
Well,
while we're deciphering, I would also mention the fact that they've drifted here and been dead for a while.
Julius, Oyami, cool. You realize that one of the smaller symbols is actually of this.
Ah,
Hmm.
another.
It's the same
And
symbol.
and also you can get a little bit of the legibility in there. Please be safe delivering the herbal alcohol. I know we just moved here, but please remember, and it has a bunch of coordinates about where to go. Particularly where their home is.
Oh no.
Do we have
these-
enough of an idea about this area to know where those coordinates lead generally?
Yeah, they actually reference Old Lake's trading post as a landmark, so you can kind of triangulate about where it would be.
That should be our next stop then, guys.
Well,
See
it's
if
the
we
best
can't
lead we've
figure
got.
out. Yeah.
Should we
I mean,
not?
if that's not the band, yeah, we can probably figure out the bandits camp from there if they have a better idea. What's going on here?
You think someone might be left over there that we can talk to?
I mean, depends if the Stag Lord saw them as a target or not. Either way, it should be a good place to check what's happening, but it'd certainly help for people to still be alive, but we'll have to see for ourselves. Unless you mean if they've moved out already, in which case that'd also be a shame, but less so than if they were killed.
Oyomi's just gonna try and drag their bodies out.
Hmm.
She'll take the time to bury them again.
I'll help with the process. I'll dig one of the graves at least.
Okay.
It's alright, this is kind of a force of habit.
It's fine.
She'll finish that up and get on her horse. Continue along.
We're still wagon. Well, wait, no, we're not. Fuck, sorry. Whoops.
All right, I will move you back to the map.
It's a sinister
God,
feather
get over
dude
here.
there.
Oh, I was just checking this clearing up here. Now I'm trying to move, but there's. Oh, okay.
All right, so referencing the map here with the directions, it is estimated to be right here.
Right there. Oh, so it's on the way. Let's
A
stop
bit
first.
far away.
Well, we're able to go back to the trading post and recompensate them. And then we're able to make our voyage there.
So, what you're saying is you want to deliver the alcohol or figure out what's at that location and bring it to the trading post.
Let's make our way to the trading post. The wagon does move faster than is typical.
All right. Who does that?
Yeah, so let's go to the wagon.
See what's cooking.
I agree, smile.
All right, so back to the train post then. All right. Okay. Okay, where is it just again? Here.
You two didn't drink all the herbal remedy, right? We still should have some to deliver.
Hedge.
Oh, sorry, I was adjusting my headphones. What was
Okay.
being questioned of me? The
Oh
herbal remedy?
no, I was questioning you of the breathing.
Oh, is that not my fan? Is there the constant?
I can't tell, honestly.
Oh, it's the girl. I wanted to ask her shit. Actually, it's perfect.
Can I put my character on this thing?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I dropped him.
I forgot. It's 7 of you, so keep in mind if you're not seeing all the scenes darkness, that means I probably forgot you.
What do you mean, Rat? There are only 7 of us.
Yes, truly.
Ah, well, hello,
Oh, hey.
Savannah and Ole. Hi.
One thing
Mhm.
for that. I need to give you this information once I find it again. There we go. There is also another visitor here. He does not have a token. Uh, there is. Let's see here. There seems to be a man, the most generic man ever. Look.
Oh,
Oh
my
my god.
John.
With 3. Yeah, John
Or John
Fighter. John
Wait, could
Kingmaker.
you put the image
John
up again?
Kingmaker,
I
John
closed
Kingmaker.
it.
There you go.
There's
John
2 of them.
Kingmaker. Two
Oh my
two
god, he has
John
the twin
Kingmakers.
card. Holy shit.
And then there's also like 3 other like kind of armed guys too as well.
I see.
But he doesn't have a token, so I'm just gonna give you information about him too.
Well, we've served justice as appropriate. We do have some recompense for you in your plight.
Drunken pence.
Well, yes, you had been robbed, and we have gotten it back.
Oh. Well then, maybe they're not so bad, Stefania.
Well, it is just in our nature, I think. Regardless, it does seem that there are some familiar faces here. Face. Oh, Arya's there. Faces.
Yeah, they said they come from Bevroy too. I mean, at least the trading post is getting more busy, so.
Yes. I'm sorry, one moment. You. Just gonna, like,
She is
tap
sleeping.
armor. Just gonna tap her armor.
Oh yes, hello. Hey, I remember you.
I do as well.
You survived, actually.
Oh, well, yes. I wouldn't expect any less of me. Now, I'm sorry, I never caught your name.
Oh right. I am Lucilia Darahan of
Can
the
I roll politics
Darahan
for it?
noble. Yes, you can.
Fuck, I'm re-rolling that. Sorry, gang. There we go. That's fine.
Uh, it's a noble house. That's all you know. You don't know what they do.
Ah, right, of the Darahan dynasty. Sure.
Ah, ma'am,
Now,
would you like your holy water back?
You're welcome.
oh,
Oh
wow.
yeah. If you do have God damn it, Alex. If you have any spares, I would like that. Yes.
Yes, I never, we never needed to make use of yours, so I have mine left over.
Oh,
You
good.
may have it.
I thank you.
Regardless, as a formal introduction, my name is Annika Rogavia, Queen of Brevoy and Second Coming of World the Conqueror. You may address me as Lady Rogavia, your lady, your queen, your grace, or
I walk away from that so fast.
simply Annika. Simply
I
Annika will
want to
do.
walk over here.
Not the queen. And I walk away.
I'm sorry, some of my subjects are quite noisy today.
I
If you
see.
use a casting of telekinetic hand and put it over someone's mouth, does it silence them?
I was saying no because I feel like that can be used.
The consequences of
I
saying
would
no
use
so
that
far.
effectively.
You could always hold an object in front of their
True.
mouth.
Can you just put
True.
cloth in front of her, of an Annika's face?
Yep. A telekinetic gag order.
I'll
Dude, it's-
forever love the idea
Telekinetic chloroform.
of using feign death on yourself to get out of a conversation.
That was my fucking favorite part of that character.
Oh
That
my
was so
God.
good.
It's so funny.
And it's
Oh,
very-
I shall call you by your first name.
Annika, then.
Okay. I thought that the Rogarians Rogarias were, disappeared?
Right. I suppose you mean the vanishing. Well, we did, yes. But I remain,
That's neat.
and therefore I am the rightful queen of Brevoy, naturally. But it does pose to me that the new rule has grown corrupt and bloated with its treasonous values.
Oh.
But I assume that fate will take its natural course, and a large plight will befall them, which is why I am currently not acting. Fate will do it for me. It is unreasonable.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go back to guarding this place now.
Right. It was lovely to meet you, Miss. Uh, Gosh, my apologies. It's names. It's always names.
Lucilia Darahan.
Lucilia Darahan. Lucilia Darahan. Perfect. Grand.
And with
You need
that, she goes back to sleeping, standing up.
That's fine. She has a pole arm. She's good.
And I'll add her to the companions. NPCs.
Right, adding to my list. There we go.
Yeah, Oyomi's just gonna, I guess, hand them the bottles of herbal liquor, crates of fur.
Yeah, sorry, repeat that, brother.
Oh, Oyomi's gonna hand them the bottle of herbal liquors and the crates of furs and pelts.
Okay, well, furs of pelts are definitely ours, but what is this? This liquor looks like expensive. What the hell?
Well, we found 2 bodies that were supposed to deliver it to a certain location. I guess these aren't yours, then I'll hold on to them still.
Right. Jeez.
We already have enough people eyeing them, it would seem. If you still want something, I have subpar alcohol you could partake of.
Nah, I'm not really much of a drinker. I can't really be in this area, to be honest.
A sharp mind is always needed.
Oh yeah, I suppose. Also, by the way, what's with your forehead?
It's a tattoo.
I don't know. Seems all right.
Yeah. She just like yes and, or she's just ignoring the entire thing entirely.
But yeah. All right. They thank you. Where's that quest? Hold on, I had a quest for. Pretty sure.
We had a quest. I thought we were just gonna kill. We went to kill. We went hoboing.
It may have been hoboing. Yeah, it was hoboing. I thought there were an actual official quest, but nah, hoboing. All right. What are the other people are doing?
I'm gonna approach Mara.
In that case, you see a scene of both of them staring intently at what seems to be a broth in the fire as they are cooking. Did not notice either of all of your presence, both of them.
Seems like both are intent on making some.
I hope they made enough for everyone.
I still
Hey.
have the special ingredients I found if you want to use them.
Ingredients. Oh, is it more? When did you lot get here?
Just recently.
Oh well, I suppose.
But it's good to see you all, having arrived here relatively safely.
Yes, there wasn't much. We had to go through that town, though. All right, Chillaxian. Keep track of the soup. I'll talk to my friend here. Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna hand some of the special ingredients to Arya.
I suppose we can use that.
I'll just hand like two.
I will wait for the Galchian to tell me if it's okay to put it in the broth. It's her recipe, after all. Oh, you're here. She takes a look at you, Colorable.
Hi.
Yes, hello.
The problem cleared up. Gonna take care of Stag Lord now.
Stag Lord. So that name's
Bandit
supposed to
leader.
have. Is that one of the names that the person has in order to elicit fear to whoever hears it?
Apparently, can't say that it's necessarily best name I've ever heard, but
It's
I don't know.
ridiculous.
Guess I don't have the reputation to go with it.
I suppose so. Anyway, the broth will be done soon. Apparently, it's her recipe. As much as I don't really appreciate the chaotic nature of the Galshians, they do know how to cook.
I think you should
Not a
remember,
little bit.
Arya, that we all come here to make something new with ourselves and our surroundings, and that I don't think our paths should determine how we should see each other.
Such a thought is how you get criminals running around doing whatever they want. But I do see your point.
But what was your mission, Mara?
Simply put, I I did not do so well in politics in Galt. And I want to make sure that where I am at is the most useful in order to bring prosperity to the people.
Well, I think we could use your help when we were establishing land. I think your skills in diplomacy are greatly appreciated. We do have someone who I don't necessarily trust with diplomacy that much, so I would to put that into your hands if that is okay with you.
Well, if you're intending to be the leaders of this land, certainly. However, understand this, that I will not suffer an unjust system so easily.
I will personally deal with anyone who tries to develop an unjust system.
And we're gonna have to try really hard to push an unjust system then. They're
That's
not gonna take
why
it easy.
that's why I have faith into him, and I point to and I like nod over to Williams.
I'm
I
talking to Mocha.
put my I put my faith into him comes to making a just place.
Hmm. Sure, so we need to have a conversation with him at some point.
I would be willing to facilitate such a conversation.
Well, I need to look upon Roth, and she'll go back to there doing working on it. Uh. Kulavo, you do know that there is a dog. Actually, everyone knows that there's a dog just kind of vibing back here.
Oh my god, it's Guile! Holy shit!
Yo, it's Guile.
Oh my god, I'm tearing up, guys. I'm tearing up.
Clerival will start to pat the dog and say, "Hey there."
The dog growls at you. Heavily.
I stop patting the dog.
Yeah.
All right.
Calm down. You see her say that, and the dog immediately calms down.
Is
You
that
may
your
pet
dog?
him now.
Wait,
I'll
hold on.
start petting him.
Who said calm down?
Arya.
While Kalervo's distracting the dog, Oyomi's gonna cast Detect Magic on it.
It is a normal dog. It's obviously a feral dog, by the way, but it is a normal dog.
Oh, what's the name?
You soon, just because a animal is nearby me, that I have named it.
You.
His name is Heave Maroon. Helve
Nods.
Maroon, if you wanted to be honest about it. It's not my dog. However, it showed up, and it seemed to be wanted to be around me, so I decided to give it a name.
Oh, I thought it seemed like you just asked.
I'll certainly seem like quite the animal person from what I've seen so far.
Why do you say that?
Well, you've come across a quite intimidating boar and a feral dog so far, and both seem to be acting like your pets by the time that we've seen you. By the time we've seen them.
I think those are simply mere coincidence.
I suppose so. We'll have to see as time goes on.
I suppose.
And Suru does not dislike you, so I think that is a little more than coincidence.
I don't know why I don't really have much experience with animals. Besides the point,
People are just naturally good at it.
naturally good. There's no such thing as being naturally good at something.
Mm. I quite disagree.
And how do you think that?
Ah, well, there's a specific set of values that are laced within everyone's blood. I believe that can outline their fate.
You know, I had a feeling I didn't like you. I think I understand why now.
Oh, well, it's not that it has to be followed. It's just it's a natural path.
Listen, the way of the Nero dictates that only greatness can come from absolute dedication in one's craft. If you're going to do something or be in a hobby, like say cooking or fighting, you must strive to be the best at it at all times. If you meet someone who is better than you, overcome them. If you cannot overcome them, respect them.
Actually, I kind of agree with that.
One's blood alone is not enough. That's how we got the current noble Cheliacs, allowing them to bend over the devil's pitchfork.
Who do you respect?
Who do I respect?
Yes, I think that's a very interesting philosophy.
My father and mother, of course.
What do they best you in?
Oh, that's nice.
My father was a lawyer, and my mother was a sculptor.
Ah,
And it taught me very important life values. Before they got killed, of course.
ah,
I see.
However, they were human, and regardless of how they tried to make it seem, they did make a few mistakes. Some of these mistakes I will take to the grave and never reveal to anyone.
Understandable. We all have our
Understandable.
secrets.
Perhaps if I can confide in you guys a little bit more, maybe I can share that. However, sharing my issues will simply burden you all. I prefer to keep them bottled up and explode at a later time when you cannot see me.
That sounds
I-
incredibly unhealthy.
It is, but I'm not really
Yes.
dealing with the trauma I have right now, so
Such is the mortal condition.
exactly.
Well, I certainly won't press you to say everything right now, but feel free to not explode if you decide you trust us enough.
Anyway, at this point, what do you call this, Gauchian? Burrata of goat. Yes, the rata of goat should be ready now. Anyone who wants some, we will portion it out to you.
I will grab a bowl.
We'll take some, why not?
I will grab a
Yeah,
bowl.
I'm also getting it.
I'm gonna do it, but like nonchalantly and cool.
What does that mean? I'll just take some.
Yeah, I'm gonna nonchalantly ask for food.
I'm gonna be
I'm gonna
nonchalant and
just, like,
cool
taking-
about my dinner.
Taking one, just
Nonchalantly
holding out a
ask for
bowl and then moving back.
Me
How do I-
nonchalantly eating breakfast.
I don't know if they have a gift for this.
Well, yeah, it's
try
like it's like the mysterious guy at the end of the food court, you know?
So
Except
you're
you,
the
like, know
person
his
who
name.
goes last when getting the food.
Yeah.
That whoever the mysterious guy was just kind of lonely and socially awkward.
No, what? They're cool.
Like
They're awesome. What do you mean?
When you say mysterious guy, I assume like person alone at like
At the lunch
getting
table,
the
like
thing
bar
the
lunch table.
most after like everybody else or something like that, not talking to anybody.
Yeah, the
that's
guy-
because
the guy
they're
in the
awesome and
corner.
are like a secret agent. You know, they're not
That's
actually
like,
like.
me that's like me going to an empty table because I was too embarrassed to talk to anybody in school.
Yeah,
I went to
that
the
means
empty
cool.
table
Incredibly socially
because
awkward. It was not cool.
me going to an empty table in my schools because I didn't want to get in the line of fire for any fights.
Right,
Oh,
right.
no,
But I had the crew.
the
Yeah.
gang.
You always got your gang.
Yeah, it was us. We go way back.
The thing is, I always treated like shit. How did I forget? It's been so long. The Zombieland snack. You know what I mean? The one that
Twinkies?
Tallahassee was going
Twinkies?
after. Twinkies, yeah. Yeah, I just saw like the
How'd
Twinkies and
you
the
forget
oatmeal.
Twinkies?
It's been so long, man. The Twinkies and the oatmeal cream pies, and then like the chocolate like stuffed muffins with the cream. I used to trade those in for school lunches. Like I did like trade two oatmeal cream pies for a burger, shit like that. And then I got yelled at for doing that because people were getting hungry. That cat! I really need to play that game one day. But yeah, sorry. I get
Hi-Fi Rush?
Yeah, Hi-Fi Rush. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta play that too.
I was
still
trying to
can't
find the
believe
gif
they
from
shut
like
down
the
the studio.
I was trying to
Mhm.
find the gif from like the opening cutscene where like he's trying to walk up to like like the counter as cool as possible, and he just looks really dumb when he does it. Like I
Oh
couldn't
yeah,
find
yeah,
the
yeah.
gif, so I had to go with that one. But it's still good.
Yeah. So anyone who partakes, it's a hearty meal. It is filled with tends to be local vegetables around the area. And as you're eating it, you're like, oh man, I can really like you eat a lot of confidence. So anyone who eats it gets a +1 item bonus to diplomacy checks to make an impression or request, and it lasts for 24 hours.
Awesome. That's so cool.
And that is one of her special abilities that Mara offers to people.
Yo, Mara
I
the
will use that.
goat.
Uh,
Mara's
Can
the
we not let
goat.
Mal have this bonus?
damn it.
Can Mal be
I
excluded?
think it's better for the
from
realm when Mal's character fails.
Yeah, the soup was too cold because Mal was too cool.
Yeah,
Goldilocks.
Too
kid.
we're recruiting
cool.
Mara to replace Mal as the emissary.
Whoa! Hey.
Oh right, your
That
role is
hurts.
emissary.
Not really.
Yeah, why do we have
I mean,
the
I think at the moment the arc is like the dissuade Annika from going for the queen position arc.
yeah?
Yeah.
Like literally, it's like, well, let's have our emissary be the person who looks up to Julius Caesar.
And our ruler is Julius.
will-
That's true.
I will say I appreciate Mal. I appreciate that you have like proactively chosen a position other than leader specifically so that like this isn't just us against you. This is us eventually getting to the point we all intend to get to.
Yeah. It's
Because-
just gonna take
right.
some time. But
Yeah,
for
no,
now,
I just appreciate that this is an actual player aggression. This is like
yeah. Annika was
whatever
born
the
on the
fuck
Eyes
this
of
whole
Marsh.
thing is.
Anyways, I will use
Right,
that.
right, right.
I will use that diplomacy to talk to this individual.
For all Julius cares, Annika can make her own kingdom.
Yeah, you. Right. I never caught your name.
My name is Fawn Ping.
On Ping. Do you hail from the Jinjia?
I do, yes.
Fascinating. Let's see. Given that we're quite the close-knit group, I'd like to ask something of you.
He's just stares at you.
Well, it's simply your goal within the Riverlands.
He stares at you. He just kind of waiting for the actual question.
Simply your goal. That is all I wish to know.
I wish to see a benevolent ruler here take a place.
And so naturally you would
That's
be-
all I am willing to tell you at the moment. I don't exactly trust all of you yet.
Well, that is to be expected. Not everyone can spill their secrets out. Or so.
Correct. I have a very important mission, and a lot of people are counting on me.
Well, provided it is not in my interest to support you, I will wish you the best of luck.
Actually, since I am here now, and you're all here, he stands like goes over here in the middle. Which one of you are trying to be the master of this land.
Hello.
Oh. Um. Uh, excuse me. Because I was talking to, I was probably talking to these two.
I mean, he's
Uh,
loudly proclaimed this.
yes. I believe that coincides with my desires. Actually, I wouldn't say that shit. I would say, yes, that is what I wish.
And what about her? He stares at Annika.
Oh.
Me?
Um.
Um,
Yes,
I will
I'm.
simply be queen of wherever I deem
Oh.
fit. That is inexorable.
He's going to give this guy like the most honest to God, like I don't know face, like shrug, like a little shrug, eyebrow raised, like it's. I cannot tell you. I don't really know her deal.
Hmm. Well, in that case, it's either one of you two. Considering how she acts, I'm willing to put my bets on you. What is your name?
My name?
Uh,
My name is
I'm
Julius.
Julius. I mean no disrespect, Annika, but you seem a bit more disorganized.
well, that's natural when I have simply lost the contacts that I would initially have from my birthright. But the, well, it yeah.
I too know about this loss or struggle of birthright.
Then I hope you can understand my current predicament.
I do. However, your inclination to be a queen, yes,
Yes.
it seems more of a selfish nature.
Well, um,
Simply trying to be a queen because you think you are a queen simply because of your blood. Tell me, do you have any particular plans when you take over? If you would.
oh, well, I like to not have ifs in my questions, but my particular plans would be to, well, similar to Arya, restart my lineage and ensure that the Rogarvian foothold within any land is maintained. Um, and I would like to have a place where no one is in constant danger of their lives, such as the rampant banditry as of late, which we have recently helped cease in the area.
Is that true? Looks to all of
Of
you.
course. She just takes out like an exorbitant amount of stag medallions that she's been collecting, the amulets from the party loot.
He took
They're
out a group
covered
of
in blood.
bandits that were attacking the trading post here, and then took out the camp that they came from. We're currently looking into where the Stag Lord is, which is supposedly the biggest bandit in the area, and the one these guys serve. See if we can't take them out as well.
And these Stag Lord. So it seems more than likely you will become leaders of this land. Unless that Torticio gnome tries to worm his way in.
Oh no, you won't have to worry about him. Believe you me.
If there's
Even I
one
have
person at a
standards.
glance that I think is less worthy of ruling than this one here, it's that guy.
Oh, well, without the wording, I can agree.
Let me see. But it's not simply that I need the permission of the king of this land. I need the permission from all of you in this case.
All of the Kingmakers. I see.
If you would like to make your case
Fine,
for whatever
I'll
you
pay
would
a
like to ask,
stone.
as well go ahead.
Thank you.
Enika, like it's fucking Deep Rock Galactic.
Annika is just so glad that she is doing that. She knows what she's doing.
Right. So I know most of the people here have their own form of goals. Obviously, you lot want to create a kingdom of your own. It's what the majority of the people who came here for. Others are for more personal reasons. However, I come under the direction for the safety of my lady.
The lady.
My people have been exiled, for lack of a better term, from our lands. As such, we need new lands in order to prosper. I have no intention of creating said land, but if we people can become a vassal for a peaceful nation instead, then that would be much more preferred.
Well, of course.
I think I kind of smirk when he says that. As I was like, oh yeah, he's literally the same thing, or similar.
If it is anything to gauge from, Revoy has held relatively out of any infighting or wars up until the last 10 years, and the Regarvian dynasty has maintained that order, if it is anything to go off of. I believe that you may be well founded within our future kingdom.
I have already made a similar suggestion to our friend Julius, and he's already accepted. So,
You did.
believe, no, I believe another settling down should be okay if you give permission, or if we all agree.
Please wait a minute. You see her bark up. Aren't you gonna ask about where these people exactly is from?
No, the Tinjia.
Where in Tunisia?
Well, I'm
Clarify
not
your
exactly.
motion
Or
for
you know,
The country
trying
of
to
Tianjia.
elaborate.
Hold
It-
on, Marth.
Tinjia is a continent. Even I know
Oh.
that.
yeah. Oyomi's gonna examine them.
Examine them.
Yeah, and just look at
I
their clothing and
apologize,
see
but
if she
where they
remembers
come
them at
from,
all.
where they come from will not be my first question.
When it comes to Tunisia, they have a wide range of cultures. For in this particular case, I would recommend you find out where he's from. Normally, I wouldn't ask this, but we're bringing in a bunch of people here. That question is very important for your foundation.
It's not wrong. It's
course.
not inherently a deal breaker wherever they're from, even if it's a bad place. They could be exceptions to the rule, but it's good to at least know for the sake of context, I suppose.
Can I roll politics lore or something? Or is it too far out of my knowledge?
It would be a bit far out of your knowledge, yeah.
Could I roll diverse lore to see if I could figure it out based on like the style of the armor or
Diverse
something?
lore.
Verse lore?
Yes, because
Diverse
device lore is
The
Verse
new.
lore.
That's odd.
Real quick, what was their
0
name
point.
again?
Fan Ping.
Wow. Fun ping.
Alright. If you are so obsessed with knowing where they're from, Fan Ping, where are from Tianjari from?
He does hesitate.
And if you do not wish to answer, I will not force you to answer. This is all of your own volition.
I much rather not.
You Why didn't
But
I
of
take-
course. These things can be discussed later. After all, we only just met. And we don't even have lands to hold you yet.
Thank you. I appreciate that greatly. He just kind of stares at the RN, both stare at each other. He just goes back away.
Well, even I come from the field.
Chilaxian spoke up about bad people. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, even I come from the Lake of Mists and Veils, so it's. I feel like all of us have our origins. That does not define us.
Sadly, in some places it does. But I'll drop the matter for the moment.
Not here.
Oyomi's just gonna lean over to Clairvo. I'm quite surprised that you don't see yourself as authority in the sense of comparing yourself to Julius or Annika. Surely you do not. Surely you do thirst for such powers as well.
I'm not too interested in running the show. My skill set typically involves mostly combat and some other various hobbies and habits, so I'm not necessarily suited for a king position even if I wished it.
Ah, yes. Much like romance, I see.
Like, did you say much like romance?
No, she's like, yes, the skill set and your typical activities do include romance, and she's just kind of to herself, even though she's right there. But it's fine.
Okay. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, is there any particular reason you bring it up? Were you suggesting I go for the top spot, or were you?
No,
worried
no,
that I
no,
would
no
not-
reason. It's
No, I was talking to Oyomi. I'm
oh, okay.
specifically ignoring what you said.
Yeah.
I don't know whether +6 perception is enough to realistically have heard it, but like,
It's
either way,
she's
just
saying it
ignore
loud enough for him to hear it, and Arya
Okay,
to be
he's
like
ignoring.
semi-confused.
He looks at you for a half second and then looks away.
Fair.
Let's just say I like people watching, and I'm more or less the voice in the back of your head. But I just wanted your thoughts on the matter. Discretion is the better part of everything.
Fair enough. If I do end up becoming a part of this kingdom, it would likely be in the realm of its defense, but nothing that would command an intense amount of political power. At least, I don't intend to take such a position.
I will remember that. Thank you for the chat, Clairvo. And she'll just return back to her seat.
Oh, if we're doing little side chats, I was gonna chat with Amelia.
Amelia.
Okay.
I was gonna ask to take a short walk, because I don't know if it's something you want to talk about in the middle of the campfire. So, oh, you know, we can go over by your familiar. That's perfect.
Good, yeah.
I'm just gonna take a seat. Attica immediately moves to take a seat.
Oh my god. Amelia, I was wondering. Well, first of all, how are you feeling?
In general or more recently?
Well, I I'd love to hear in general, but I was thinking more in regards to your recent accident.
Things are different, a little more different than normal.
Hmm. As long as you are feeling well. If you need
Oh,
anything,
you don't have to worry about it.
all right, I trust you. But that aside, I was curious. I don't know much about magic, and I was wondering, why did you choose necromancy as your field of study?
Well, that's the field of study that the researchers my parents work for. That's what they study.
Really?
Yeah, they're mostly invested in like ancient biology, animals, plants, any sort of living things from like a time long past. And the
Ah,
best way to learn about that stuff is to just resurrect it.
that's certainly a unique perspective of going about it. I like it.
That would be such a fucking funny way of thinking in real life if that was possible. Just like as soon as resurrection
How did
magic is
these ancient
possible, it's
people
like
think?
yeah, the
Let's
best
just
way to like
fucking
study.
revive them.
Yeah, it's like interview with an ancient Sumerian man,
Yeah.
part one.
Me
You're gonna use
showing.
necromancy to recreate someone's vocal cords, and you can make only one sound. Oh,
Ugh.
God, I love that.
Yeah, that's how we ended up making Liuba.
Oh, this this fellow?
Yeah, they were from an extinct species of mammoth that we found trapped in the ice.
He's he's sort of cute in a way.
Oh, good. I think so too. Some people are a little off put by the pieces of loose flesh or bone, but I think it adds
Oh,
a little bit of charm.
Yes, I never imagined mammoths to be that size. I think seeing them like that is quite cute.
Exactly.
Well, thank you. This was a wonderful. I know so much more now. I never thought of necromancy that way. All right. We can go back.
Okay, good. Annika went all the way back up there.
Oh my god. Nice.
Attica stayed up here. She moved there for a second.
Hmm.
Julius,
Yes, Oyomi?
I believe you might have some matters to discuss with Annika. You both, you both are quite the big dreamers among the group.
Oh,
Annika,
well, yes.
Here, take my seat.
would you like to take a walk as well?
Ah, right, sure. Yes. She picks up her scythe and then starts to walk out.
Just in case, I'm gonna. No, when I see her pick up her scythe, I'm gonna hunt prey Annika just in
I
case.
I'll put a hand out for Nasu. I'll put a hand out for Nasu when I see it.
Well,
Oh
no,
god.
I'm doing this just if I have to track it within the next day.
Fucking
If I have to track down Annika.
I have
Please do
I have a
have
backup
fun.
character. Sorry. Sorry.
Oh my
say that again?
god.
No,
Oh, you both share quite vivid dreams, so I wish I could see it for myself, but it seems like you two want privacy in the matter.
Ah, yes, just in case. I don't know. I don't feel like everyone wants to see this conversation. I will return shortly. Uh, he leaves his equipment here. His stuff is
Jesus.
still at his seat that she was sitting at.
This is one of the first times Oyomi has like a smile on her face, and it's really off-putting in a way.
She's just stretching as she has done for previous combat.
Annika,
Can I like sense
Annika,
motive Oyomi?
Sure, go for it. Or is that against like a deception?
oh,
Deception, yeah, in this case.
All right.
how many hero points do you have?
I don't know
No,
how I
your
kept getting.
DC, brother.
Oh, okay. That's a yeah. That would beat it then. It's a 17.
Yeah, what's your fucking deal?
Oyomi just wants to see who has the better dream of the two. Or just,
Okay.
it's really weird and metaphysical. It just seems like she's just
Was she also trying to figure out like what Palervo's dream was, assuming the idea that he wanted to also take a leadership position?
yes.
Okay. Yeah, no,
She's just trying to pin
very
people.
much. I am very much hoping to not be the party leader in this game.
Yeah, she's very much just like the equivalent of like throwing like mixtures together and seeing what happens, seeing the reaction.
Right.
Ah, you didn't bring your daggers. All right, well, I am okay with fisticuffs.
She just puts down her scythe.
Annika, please, be honest. Do we need to do this?
Oh, this
Do you
is
truly
for
wish to fight over this? Is
That is
this not a
customary.
matter? Is this not a matter of discussion?
Oh, well, it can be. My apologies. Whenever it comes to things such as this, duels tend to take form. My apologies. She she just prepares herself and like straightens out her full-on like military gear that she's in.
Annika, I
Ah.
must be frank. A Brevoy noble, your dream reeks of entitlement. If you wish to fight me here and now, there's a part of me that would gladly accept. However, the person who I am trying to be, who I must be for all of them, sees something else in your story.
Oh,
You're
as queen?
outcast, aren't you?
Oh, me?
Yes.
Well, oh, uh, I have been on my lonesome for 10 years or so. It does appear that all of the calls that I have attempted to make out to the Labeta family have failed.
Then why do you attempt to be someone who you are not? You're trying to hold the dream for people who do not care for you. You must hold the dream for yourself. Or for those who do care.
Oh, my family certainly cares about me.
I've never heard you mention your family without following it up with your extended non-contact.
But, well, they are missing as of current, but they're not dead. There's no evidence that they are dead. So,
They're
it is only
missing.
natural for them to be sending their prayers and hopes towards me and my valiant efforts.
What do you mean they're missing? Was there an accident?
Are you not aware of the vanishing?
No. I don't think. Am I supposed to be? I should
Uh,
clarify.
It's like it's
semi-important.
I
but,
just don't know
like,
if that's like actual Pathfinder lore. That I don't know if that's Mal lore. I don't know.
that is Regaria
Actual
lore.
Pathfinder, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Then please explain, because I probably would know about this thing, because I do come from Brevoy
Like
as well.
10 years ago, literally every single Regarvian on like the face of the planet just disappeared, and that left a massive power vacuum.
Uh-huh. And so yeah, I'm assuming you're an exception or
She
something?
has not explained herself.
Right. The vanishing.
Mhm.
I apologize, but correct me if I'm wrong. If you were a victim of the vanishing, wouldn't you have
I'm not a victim.
vanished? Well,
It
that
seems
sounds impossible, is it not? I've heard that everyone in that family was affected.
well, my current theory is that by some prophecy that had led to the departure of my entirety of my lineage, by some prophecy had been, how do you say? It had been misinterpreted, as we are in the age of lost omens. After Eridan's death, surely he must have smiled kindly upon me as a young individual.
Something does not sit right with this, but Annika, be honest with me. Do you truly wish to reclaim your legacy? Or would you not rather try and figure out what happened on your own? You lost so many.
Why not both? I am here to investigate the vanishing, yes, but maintaining the glory that my family has held is dire. That is the utmost of my current concern, at least. I will be queen.
Well, you need not be queen to demand respect, Annika. After all, I don't know if I've told you this. I have no noble lineage.
Oh. Hmm.
These are the stolen lands. Respectfully, they are not a place to flaunt your supposed official nobility. Many people down here most likely do not. Well, they're escaping from it.
Hmm.
I myself am
Right.
subject to such a case.
Ah, yes, this land does seem to be comprised of vagabonds. In the kindest way possible.
Uh, also, you need to get over that.
Hmm?
Please think before you speak. The people around aren't going to be very appreciative if you call them such things as vagabonds and
Oh,
bandits to their face.
I didn't mean you. No, you're one of
Right.
the good ones.
Oh,
Oh.
Annika.
Hmm?
Y- we will
Well,
have to work on that.
oh. Well, if it puts you at ease, then of course.
Annika, I don't believe you're telling me a full story, but I understand. We have only just met. I have not told you my full story either, and I will keep that close to my chest for now as well. But I do want you to know, no matter who you are, and no matter what your real dream is, where your true hopes lie, I can create a place for you. That is, if you'll trust me.
Hmm. That does restore some faith in me.
However,
Oh.
if you truly wish to bring your Brevoy politics into this land, you can consider me a rival or an enemy.
Ah, I see.
You
This
can choose what you wish.
intriguing. Rival isn't the friendly kind? Or,
Not in that case. But
ah,
you can feel free to be my rival in other cases. We can be friendly rivals now.
yes.
But
see.
hopefully working towards the same goal.
Oh, well, yes.
I don't
course,
mind having inspiration to push myself further.
These bandits are in dire need of being taught a few lessons. Granted, I am attempting, albeit
With less fingers.
poorly.
Less.
Yes, I did ask, for the record, of Miss Elbor's opinion on that, and I will refrain from excessive violence. It's just simply second nature. But it's quite all right. I will do. I'm trying.
Well, I hope we can have more productive conversations like this in the future, Miss Annika. But for now, let's return. We don't want to be gone for too long. They may think I am hurt or worse.
Oh, well,
You
we can
gave off quite the aggressive impression when you were leaving.
scuffle. I don't see how
Mm.
a spar is bad.
I, I don't believe there's need for that, Annika.
Are you untrained in the physical arts? Martial, specifically.
Of course I am trained. Have you not watched me? We've
No,
been fighting alongside each other this entire time.
I mean without a weapon.
Without a weapon. Annika. He'll change shape. uh, just, yeah, it's not actual full Sister Feather transformation, but, it'd be certain transformations. Yes, I can fight.
Ah, right. Talents do seem to be interesting. Well, we can have a go whenever you wish. I was looking forward to it, in honesty.
Perhaps in the future.
Right.
But I
She
think
just
that would
picks
give
up her-
everyone the wrong idea as of right now.
Oh. Well, who's to say?
So you guys all think they're killing each other by now? Oh, there they are.
Julius walks back second. So they think he's dead.
Oyomi's just gonna place down 2 drinks and step aside and kind of motion them both to
Before
sit.
Julius walked back, but after
Yes.
Annika gets here, Galervo casually puts a hand on his sword
Yeah,
and takes it off when Julius gets back.
Nasu had his bow ready, and then puts it away.
Now we look like a team.
Ah. I see what you mean.
You both got a lot off your chest, and you both realized your dreams, hopefully. So drink.
Were you listening?
I'm
Were you?
always listening.
He was here the
Okay.
whole time. He's just weird.
Great. Crypticism is being cryptic is one of my favorite activities, in fact. So that's quite all right.
I'll
We
drink to
should
that.
compare notes. That'll be perfect. Pastime.
Yeah, she'll actually raise a glass to drink, also murmuring a small prayer in that motion.
Sash is running low.
I will use an alcohol of myself.
Oh god. I have to roll addiction. I was looking up the rules for that. That's crazy.
We're fine. We're good. We're fine. We're good. Trust, we're fine. Pretty normal effects.
Does that put you in stage 2 instantly? Is that how that works?
I think it does.
We get hammered.
Normal day.
I've had 2 of these. And I'm fine.
I'm not quite built like you are, Oyomi. I apologize.
seems like we have to celebrate for something. I might as well. Where's the alcohol?
That was just Oyomi's stash. She'll just go.
Suddenly, the idea of a
Attica
sparring
will
match
actually
between-
provide. Attica will like toss a bottle over to him.
Yeah, I usually dislike stuff like this, but I guess every once in a while I should relax.
What were you saying, Taltos?
I was gonna say, like, before this, it's like now suddenly the idea of a fist fight between Annika and Julius seems to be weighed in the favor of Julius rather than the other way around.
She's still a monk.
Yeah, and you're also
Yeah.
constantly off guard now, which means every single hit is a sneak attack.
That is true. That's a good point. Yeah, but she's
And your fists count.
Well, hey, it is an anathema for her to be standoffish or mean when drunk. So that is when she is literally like tolerable. That is the main reason.
Right. Right, but that also still doesn't stop that still doesn't stop the fact you're constantly off guard. I was more thinking in theoretical rather than like would a fight actually happen?
Fair enough.
Nasa just like drinks it and is immediately like does not very clearly does not like the taste and just puts it literally across the table, leaves it.
No. Attica is going to high jump over, or not high jump, long jump over, specifically to catch it, like out of his grip
I
as
didn't
he starts to
throw it.
waste
I
it.
literally put it down.
Huh.
Or as I start to drink it.
No, like as he starts to put it down, literally just jumping over and like grabbing it. Ah,
Are you drunk already?
No.
Just one bottle.
Well, I'll be sure to take it off your hands. Of course.
That's fine.
Who would I be if I were to let it go to waste? Sitting on a table? That would never do.
Honestly, go ahead. I usually prefer the sake from my homeland, but you can have it.
Are you from Jinja as well?
Yeah.
Fascinating. She's just going over, and I'm gonna roll another check because she's downing that shit like there's no tomorrow. Even though it's like midday. We're so fucking back. Mouth jump scare.
These days, I'm gonna have to recalibrate the things again, and then it'll decalibrate itself again. So
Annika throws up a little bit and is now fine.
Oyomi
I'm gonna
offers.
pass a bottle over to Arya in case she's interested.
I only drink on certain days and at night. I will not allow you to see me be drunkard.
If you insist.
Oyomi's just gonna point one of her Tijan bottles at like Mocha. Do you feel like celebrating, small one?
Now I need to check something.
You should not give the fox a drink, Arya says loudly.
Oyomi's just starting shit just to see what happens.
Can they even eat chocolate? Much less drink liquor?
Oh, well,
Foxes are usually eat meat. If you want, I can create something for you, Fox.
Rum ham.
This is the most difficult decision I've ever made.
Oh my god. Okay, if you need a hand with that alcohol, I would be willing to provide it.
seeing the state that Annika's in after drinking it,
She's fine. She's just like a little tipsy, little sway, little bit of like blush, but that's fine. She's good.
yeah, there's something like horrible in that bottle.
If you wish, I can get you some water
Oh,
or berry water.
Me. We're good.
It simply depends on how you wish to look at it.
Okay.
I
At
mean,
this
I
point,
believe that they're sapient enough to make the decision if they so wish.
well, yes, but it's just unwise. Correct, she can make her own decisions, but I still do not like it.
He's definitely not going to, but just for fun, I want to make the check.
She'd be fine. Yes.
One
Just
of
for
the
fun.
highest rolls yet for it.
Alright, okay,
It was
so
working a reaction.
at this point, it is 11:30. Okay.
Mhm.
There is more stuff guarding that symbol you found, so that's entirely up to you if you want to go through that or not. It would just be generally more RP unless you want to kill them, of course. So, or we can just stop here because this is also a good stopping
I
point as
think I
well.
need to stop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably
Yeah,
a good
we
idea to
thought
stop
about
here
it.
and then worry about whatever the fuck that is next time.
Well, Wrath, it looks like you and I are going to be continuing alone.
Wrath, I do have lore things that I need to talk about.
You can DM them to me because I need to get
Okay.
through.
I think I have talked about it in the past, but it's like I'm solidifying ideas, you know?